Hey, 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 what's up, guys? Welcome to the late night Saturday nighttime stream. We have uh, new LC Pikachu break. What else is new? I'm going to say new lightning break, which we have not chosen, but we're going to choose one. Let's see, Slowpoke auction break and fossil pack split. We got a lot going on, actually, besides all the new sets that are here, including both Chaos Rising and Abyssai. I wonder how Abyssai is doing, by the way. I want to see this real fast. Let me refresh on this. How's Abyssai doing? Okay, let me hit refresh on this. How is Abyssai doing? Okay. Interesting. What's the restock on Abyssai, actually? How crazy is it doing? Abyssai booster box. Let's see about that. And what do we have? How do we have this sorted? Meow, 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 meow. This music is nice. Nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Divided by 30. It tells me to sell it for about 5.5, so we're fine. All right. Just wanted to test that real fast. It's a new set. It seems to be selling really, really well. We sold through a lot of ours. We'll go ahead and open this. Boy, that Slowpoke really stands out in the thumbnail. It's so much brighter than the Dialga and the Pikachu. It's very interesting. Such a bright card. Okay. Sparkly Pikachu card. Yeah, so that's going to be the new Heartbreak break. I don't know how popular it's going to be. These really expensive vintage cards seem to just kind of get caught up here on the table for a while, but there's just so much to spend your money on. I mean, there's a lot of competition. I feel like sometimes I have to explain why one might be better than the other, but I feel like people are scared to go in and lose that 40 bucks because they know their odds are tough in a big break like that one. So people really appreciate. Yeah, I noticed one of the things people appreciate, there's like price pain points. And one of the price pain points when it comes to breaks is how many spots in the break, right? So people really appreciate 10 and under. I noticed that 10 and under sells much faster than anything over 10. All right. How's Tag doing? Please, Tag. Please get something done. Nope. Tag's like, freeze all of this guy's stuff. Damn, dude. We're never going to get cards again. We're never going to get slabs again, guys. You know what? I need to open up my PSA vault and start shipping stuff back to me because I did not anticipate having a slab shortage. That was not part of the plan, was it? That was not part of the plan. All right. Wait, where did the comment section go? Let me hit refresh on this. Wait. This is from. No, this is from tonight. All right. Did I pin this? Tell me I pinned it. Pin message. All right. That's pinned. Very good. So we have that pinned. Let's go and ping the Discord server. We're here at pretty much the usual time. I started like 20 minutes late. We are. I didn't realize how much trash there was to clean before the stream, so I didn't get in here early enough. What the hell? Pausing that. All right. So jumping back over here. We're going live for Saturday night. Do you guys like Saturday night? I like Saturday night. Okay, so let's refresh this. 25 people watching, 27 people watching. Boy, yesterday the watch count was definitely messed up. Remember, we ran a poll, and not only did you guys vote 100%, but you actually voted more than 100%. It claimed there were like 20 viewers, and we got like 23 votes. And usually when we host a poll, we only get like 1/3 of all viewers voting at best. Usually it's 1/4. So I think yesterday they were cheating us out of our view count. It's very annoying, especially at the beginning of the stream. All right. I am going to go ahead and delete this. What is this? That's done. Payout incoming. Your item sold. What did I sell? What did I sell? Oh, stuff I already knew was sold. All right. Let's delete these. It's the weekend. We have a Sergio L12 pre-order. And then here's Miss Six. She says 3 Abyssi, Mary Larson, cover the rest of the shipping. Pre-order because I'll be asleep. Want to send it heroes. What? She can't be asleep. She has to be awakey. All right. All right. That was near you, AI. Hey, mister, did you happen to see my Discord message about the extra? Oh, I did see that. I never responded because I wasn't live. Yeah, we can take a quick look at that. He wants to buy a big, expensive box. Pokemon Red Blue box. Mm. Oh, baby. It's me. Pricey ones. It's real pricey. I don't even know if it's worth it at this point, man. I mean, it's just so expensive. I guess I'm obligated to give you a price. Man, I can tell you I wouldn't open it. All right, here goes. Well, let me find out what the taxes would be on it. Ugh. Yuck. So there's the taxes. Did you know the taxes adds over $100 to it? That's how crazy that is. Over $100. Did you catch that? So when you if you were to buy this, if you're looking at the price going, that seems expensive. Yeah, because you're paying like over $100 in taxes. That's why. All right. That is the reason. There we go. So if you wanted to purchase it from me, I would sell you a red blue box for 2,100. All right, 2,100. Hey, it's Mr. Cheese. How's life going, Mr. Cheese? What can I buy with the schmeckle? Mr. What's Hood? I noticed you never updated my Digi collection. Did you ever find Javier's birthday gift in the second Slabs and a picture to pull from consignment and put back in my box? Let me have a sip here. Whoa, I was thirsty. I just finished the whole drink. All right, I just chugged the whole drink. Yes, we 100% updated the Javier birthday gift thing. But now, what's the other part? You said the second slab I sent a picture of to pull from the consignments and put back in my box. Didn't you tell me to do that a while back and we couldn't find it? And it was like a cheap common card or something like that. And I wasn't sure if it had actually already sold or something. Why don't you, NHCC, why don't you send me a quick message? And then I'm betting that the Javier birthday gift is actually up here with us because most of your slabs are up here. Let's see. So, it'd probably be over here. Well, no, I don't see it. All right, I take it back. I don't see it up here, which means I changed the name on it and then I sent it back down. But I do remember doing that. Very good. We talking Digimon? Oh, let me take a cough drop. All right. Yeah, it's kind of too expensive in my opinion, Mr. Dark Knight. You never put me in the Pikachu break last night. Can I get it refunded? Yeah, absolutely. Which Pikachu break are we talking? You talking about the 25th anniversary one? You bought a spot for that? Let's take a quick look. I can do that for you. Give me a second. Digimon. Yes, definitely. The 20. Oh my God. PayPal is so annoying right now. Please just let me sign in. I just need to use my PayPal. All right. So NHCC, I need to help you, it sounds like. Number one, you need a picture for your birthday gift from Javier. And then number two, you would like me to go looking for a consignment slab You want me to pull it out of the consignment channel? Why don't you go tell me a little bit about that in the DMs real fast? We'll do a review. All right. I'm scrolling down. We're looking for Victor. Mr. Victor. You paid in PayPal, I assume, by the way? I'm assuming you paid in PayPal, Mr. Victor. Here's a Victor Cardenas, $40. It's probably this one. It says order number 3091. All right, so it's in the website then. Scrolling down. And this one says, oh, you had ordered a second time, I see. You were the chosen one. You're supposed to destroy the South, not join them. Yeah, man, the South will rise again, huh? Well, shucks. What is going on, man? I can't even look at these orders right now. I think my computer's glitching. Maybe it wasn't PayPal. Maybe it was my freaking computer here. What the hell? Let me see the order. There it goes. All right, one Pikachu break. Perfect. That is it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that refund for you. All right. Victor, now I'm negative 40 for the night. What's that all about? Damn it. Sergio L12 is the first order of the night, by the way. He wants an Abyss Eye Snipe. Here it goes. Fat Jen Lee statues start coming to life. What? All right, snipping this. I would have won it too. What? If it wasn't for those meddling children. Here's a hollow. Who actually won it? I don't remember. Put that there. You can't say that because it's all fate, Mr. Aovic. Everything happens the way it's meant to happen, especially when it comes to those breaks, you know? There we go. Discord message sent. All right, so let's take a quick look at that. Mister, you hear about Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin rocket exploding? I did hear about that, yes. All right, Mister, this one was supposed to be pulled and put back because it went up in price to 150, so I went to hold. All right. Is it this girl with like the little hat and the blue hair? Is that what you're saying? Let me go looking for that, okay? So here's the consignment box with girl cards in it. Okay. All right. Okay. Doot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so she's not in this box. This is the waifu box. Mostly that's John Lucas's cards, though. There's still some other consignment cards in the box. Let's put this back. Ugh. Okay, there's a girl. What's this? This one is Cindy. And Tyranitar. There's a nice Tyranitar. That's actually a good card, guys. Snorlax, Magmar, Pikachu, Snorlax, Magmar, Snorlax. All right, that's gone. Lightning. All right, so that appears to be all the slabs in the box. I did not see your slab, so I have to assume. Wait, here's this one. I'm beyond. I have to assume that it's sold, man. Ugh. All right. So I assume you sold that item and it got credited to you. And so I can no longer find it in the consignment box. This. Here's this. Okay. If you saw that with no context, you would think that was a nuclear explosion. Oh, the rocket blowing up, huh? All right, so that's how it is, Mr. NHCC. It's not in the consignment box. There's a couple other explanations. So number one is sold. That's the top explanation. And you know what? I don't like keep a receipt of that or anything. Number two, it's in your slabs right now. It's with your slabs upstairs or downstairs. And I think those are the two explanations. So it's either already been pulled or you've already sold it, one or the other. Okay. How would I know if it had been sold? Well, one way is we can look at store credits, and we started doing a new thing where we try to write down the number of the card that's sold. Is let's see, grabbing this. See if you got any store credits here, Mr. NHCC. All right, you ready? NHCC 1541. Look for any others. Boop, 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 boop. Nah, these are all super old. Oh, this one's really old. Look at this one. This guy's called Vars Videon, $25 pending. Did that clear? Did I get my money? Yeah, these are all really old. Look, Jarrett. Who the hell's Jarrett? Crazy. All right. Are people bullish on joining that Pikachu? That's a fire break. It is. Take a look at the other legendary Pikachus around that grade point. You know, if you look at all of them, you'll see that this is actually priced really well for what it is. All right, add 15 to mine so I can clear on Discord. Okay, I'll just write you a $15 card right now, Tammy. All right, let's go find the Tammy card. Give me a second. I don't want two cards floating around. Here we are. It claims to already have 15 on it. Tammy, I'm trying to learn how to do those pictures, man. We are. That really stacks up. There we go. All right, there we go. Did you know, Tammy, I once paid a guy $1 per eBay listing, and it was actually quite a bit of work to do that. We are. All right, very good. I'm not including those that you had blurry. Oh, I appreciate that. There you go. All right. Whew. 41060. What's that mean? So the 41060, I assume the 060, I assume means that at that point I had started creating like maybe like information about what sold. 060 sounds like the number of a Pokemon or something. So whatever it is sold there, it was number 060. It wasn't this, was it? Oh, it is. Look, right here. Haha. Number 060. There you go. Oh, wow. My receipt system coming in handy, bro. Wow. So what happened in HCC is that item did sell. That's the proof right there. All right. Mystery solved. Just like that. That's amazing. It is. Wow. I had just started implementing that too, because I realized we had a receipt problem where if you sell a card through consignment, how do you know which one sold? All right, Mr. Sergio is done with his pack of the Abyss, and now we have an order from Marius Larson to cover the rest for shipping. Sold for 41. No, it would have sold for more than that. I believe the cut that you get is 75%. So it sounds to me like it probably sold around $60 or something. I don't know how to reverse engineer that. Here, let me see. Let's take 60 and do times 0.75. Ooh, it sold for less than 60. So what is it, like 50? No, a little more than 50. Sold for $55. That's what it sold for. $55. All right. I don't know when it sold. It could have been a while back, but it appears to have already sold. All right. And yes, by the way, I totally did put your name on the back of the card that Javier gave you. but I didn't realize I needed to take a picture of it for you as well. So we got to do that. I got a to-do list. Is that still here? We got to start opening some cards here so we can have some fun, but I should have a to-do list, right? Somewhere. Is this it? Alexandra Newer. The to-do list should say, grab this, grab that. Yeah, here it is, my to-do list. There we go. What should I buy to that? To that? Go pull that, go snipe that, that new Abyssite card. All right. Picture NHCC. I'll know what that means. Pat Gibbs consign Pikachu. Chris Gonzalez consign Iona. And picture NHCC. That's my to-do list. All right. Good, good, good. We received the rest of the Mark shipping. We're officially ready to work on that. Miss Six says pre-order because I'll be asleep. 1 Ascended Heroes. Here goes. Six thinks she can sleep. That's not allowed. This little cute Slowpoke in front of you right now, this is called an auction break. Most of you guys have heard about that now. Most of you guys who show up to every stream know. If you are joining the stream and you don't recognize it, it's a new form of a break. Basically, the way it works, whatever, it's not based off how many spots are in the break. It's based off of when it ends. So you'll see it says $5 and then 1 and 2. That means this one's running for just 2 streams. This is the second stream. So by the end of this stream, this Slowpoke goes off no matter how many spots are in it. That's how it works. No matter how many people buy in, it ends at the end of the stream. Here you go, 6, 1 Mega Lucario. It's kind of a fun thing because an item can undersell that way. Let's see. I should be. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, I'll put this over here now. Like yesterday, I think that that Kangaskhan was supposed to do like 45 and it did 35. To get the Darkrai SIR or Gold Darkrai from Abyssai. Yeah, that's the new set. It's pretty fun. The price is pretty reasonable as well. I think that one's really solid. Tonight, I plan on picking a new lightning break as well. There's just going to be so many breaks, guys. All right, so Terry Sherman shipping. I think I have a bag and a slab. All right, Mr. Terry, let's go looking for it. Terry Sherman. Hey, what's up, Mr. Young Fly? Terry Mills. Terrell Rivera. Terry Sherman. That baggie was getting old. Okay, guys, a round of shipping for Terry Sherman. Let me get the shipping software open back up. Did you already show the breaks? Can we see them? Let's show them off. Well, let me make sure this logs in. Oh, okay. So we got this trade break and this auction break. They're actually both auction breaks. This one ends in 4 streams. This one ends today in this stream. So that's how they're working. If a person were to put 1 spot in there and it were to end, they'd get the slab uncontested for $5. Pretty cool. The brand new Heartbreak is Legendary Collection Pikachu. I don't know if you guys have paid attention to Legendary Collection, but it's pretty much the greatest thing since sliced bread. So Legendary Collection, super hot. You know, the PSA 1 goes for like $800. We've got a 2.5 from Beckett. I'm asking $1,040. And again, if you look at other Pikachus from this set, greatest similarly, this price is actually pretty good. Okay. Then we've got this Dialga. He's Rainbow Dialga, and he's the rare candy, and he's just a really lovely card from Ultra Prism. He's like one of the best things you can pull. So we got these 2 really strong cards that you can jump into if you want to chase after maybe like a big, exciting chase card. We also have the Mega Break too. So we got all these cards that you can go into if you want to, okay? And then we've got the pack splits, of course. Here's the Fossil and the Breakpoint. Pretty nice. All right, they're all pretty new. I know you guys like fast little breaks. Oh, and another quip drawing. Here it is, the Cubone quip drawing. So that hasn't gotten a ton of attention, which means we might have to send them off to encapsulate first. Other than that, we've got 3 booster boxes. Playboy booster box needs 3 people. One Piece New Era, that needs a whole bunch of people. It needs like 24 people, I think, still. And then the Astral Radiance needs 12 more people. It's probably underpriced, Astral Radiance. All right, let's get it. Did Six's pre-order not include the 3 Abyssi? No, it did not. I remember the Abyssi is actually from the end of the previous stream. I opened up her stuff before it even arrived in my queue. And so when I sat down just now, it looked like it was brand new, but it wasn't. Yeah, we serviced it at the end of the previous stream. We are. We're going to hit print on this. It's going to say, do you want it to be sent to Monday? I'm going to say yes. Terry Clyde Sherman. Nice of you to pop on by, Terry Clyde. How's it going, man? Okay, I believe that's someone else's order. I think he read a few at once. Hello, hello. The legendary collection Pikachu got my attention. He's good. He's good. He's not a high grade, and yet he's still going to command this really high price point. He's like a gold star, basically. Legendary, reverse hollow, and gold stars, they're kind of in the same boat. Like if he was gold star Gyarados, he would cost like $1,000. It would be very similar. Actually, no, the gold stars might be more expensive, but I would tier it like this: the gold stars and then the legendary collection right after the gold stars. But you know, the legendary collection has always maintained a pretty close price, approximating the gold stars, anyways. Like you know, when you look at legendary collection Charizard and you look at legendary collection Gengar, they're pretty close to the top gold stars. They do really well. They're in that price range. And Pikachu is another big hit from that set. So this is a special thing. I don't have another Pikachu like that for you guys. It's very nice. Nathan Gordon, 1 Slowpoke spot, 1 live custom. All right, so that's the auction break. The Slowpoke spot is. Okay. Anyone know how many in the mega sub? It's like 5. Ooh. Oh, we need 76 viewers to break the view count. All right, so yeah, it's exactly 5 for the Mega Tyranitar. He is never going to come back down. He's, you know, we're going to keep him up here indefinitely until he finishes. I think one of these just sold in a PSA 10 for like 10,000 or or some crazy number like that. Nathan Gordon, 1 Slowpoke spot. Where did we just put that? We just had that like a second ago. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I really didn't do much this weekend. We are just kind of laid around. Some weekends are just for laying around. There it goes. All right. So now you can see, again, this ends tonight, and there's 2 spots in there. So now you know what your odds are so far. Your odds would, if you joined, it would be 1 in 3. 1 live custom for Nathan Gordon. Slowpoke gets all the ladies. Respect my dog. That was hella quick reply. 1, 2, 3, and a 1. There it goes. It's Miss Alexandra. Ooh, 1 cold one. There we have it. Can we send for break battles without specifying? Yeah, for like without specifying? What does that mean? If you see a slab on the table, you want to turn it into a break. You can just tell me what you saw that you wanted. All right, this is the giveaway slab tonight. If we can get that view count up to 76, it'll activate. Okay, good luck, guys. Ooh, Dog Fan. Ooh, Tatsugiri. Ooh, the tree. Ooh, Zakora. Rapidash, which is actually a consignment card. Zapdos, which is also a consignment card. Interesting. Let's take a picture of those 2. Mister, you got my new Florida address for the shipping, right? No? Oh, you might have mentioned that. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to jump in here, and we are going to take a picture in the consignment channel. Consign. Here it is. So let's pull these down already. These have been rotating for a long time. They need a picture. Good. Now we can pull them down. All right. Well, Mr. Terry. So what you're telling me is you want your cards to go to you. That's crazy. Muja B. Dona Pillis. What? Let me hit refresh. Please wait while we perform a security check. Wow, dude. This stupid software. Okay, so step number one, we're going back in. We are going to go ahead and delete your current label so that I don't lose that money. 10K, you say, mister. Yeah, jump me in that Tyranitar Mega Sub with that store credit, and you can keep my generous dollar tip. Sounds good, man. All right, so. We're going to hit submit on this. We're going to hit OK. We're going to jump back to packages. Here's Terry Sherman. So the next step is we want to remove you from our address book. We do that so that we don't accidentally use the same address again. There it is, Terry Sherman. We'll hit delete now. Okay, and now the last step, we're going into PayPal, and we're going to go get your correct address. Yippee! All right, the correct address. How's it feeling moving around, Mr. Terry? Is it fun? Okay. And let me grab your email. You have a very funny email. All right, we'll jump up here. I appreciate that some people were more creative with their emails than others. Some people just get like a really boring email, like their first and last name. Some people really put it in effort, you know. You ever go to card shows? What do you think of them? There is something I don't like about card shows. Are you ready? I don't like that you usually have to pay a pretty high door fee to get in, right? So like you have to pay money to go in to the card show to go shopping. Like, how's that even possible? Imagine you had to pay money to go to the mall. The mall would go out of business even faster. So card shops, card cons have tricked you into thinking that that's a normal thing, and it's really not. That's super abnormal. Like, imagine you had to pay money to go in and go shopping at Target. Imagine you were going to any card shop and you had to pay money to get in the door. So card cons get away with that, collecticons and all that, and it's kind of ridiculous. That's balls. I hear majority of the shows are free. The big ones are usually expensive. You usually have to pay like a ticket to get in on the big ones. Oh, look at that. We found Quip's Hunter. Cute. She's getting real good at drawing. I don't know if you guys saw it, but she posted another cute video of herself today. This while I was sleeping. Oh, there's an Umbreon. We're selling that Umbreon, huh? Where I'm at, I'm saying, mister. Let's see. Let's send $20 and winner chooses where the spot goes. Just think I'd get more participants that way. I don't know what you mean by that. Hey, mister, by chance, do you have another Zapdos slab other than the poker card? I'm just curious. Um, Potentially. I mean, I've got this one over here somewhere. Where'd he go? Now somebody wants a Zapdos slab, and I don't know where it is. Yeah, I had one like a second ago. I don't know where it went. I had a Pokemon Go Zapdos slab. Where did it go? I just don't see it laying around anymore. It's not in this bag, right? Yeah, it's not in this bag. I got no clue. I don't know where it went. It was in a baggie. Oh, is this it? Tammy was hiding it from me. So here's another Zapdos, but I kind of wanted to sell these guys together as a group. Don't they look lovely? It's okay, mister. You don't need to bring it out. It's good. Don't lie. Florida is not nice. What? Pokemon bans slab cards over $1,000 to be sold on official events. That means I can no longer finance my tournament that way. Oh, that sucks, man. Why'd they do that, you think? They just didn't want to be like a card shop or something? I don't understand. Mister, I have one to be put on consignment, says Javier. Yeah? Tell me about it. Who's next? So we have an order from no one. Let me jump over to the website. The website's gotten real busy these days, but the website's empty and all queues are empty. Well, guys, it was a nice stream. I had a lot of fun. I'm heading out of here. Taking a day off. NH Let's get you in that Pikachu. I don't take any days off. This is like Saturday, man. I could just have Saturday off. We got a little CS men bag. Perfect. I say we fill CS men bag up. Mister, you jumped me in the Tyranitar sub? Oh, the Tyranitar sub. Wrong one. Okay, I was putting you in the Pikachu. I thought you wanted the Pikachu. There you go. NH. Ooh. All right, 4 spots left on the Tyranitar. Thank you for the $1 tip, Mr. NH. Appreciate it, man. Here in Australia, they're not all free. Some have heavy, outlandish entrance fees. I haven't been to any, so I don't know what the difference is between the two. Yeah, yeah, but that you get my point, right? Like, imagine you had to pay a door fee to go into somebody's card shop. Imagine you had to pay a door fee to go into the mall or Walmart or Target. It's outrageous that you have to pay money to go shopping. I'm already giving my money. I'm already doing that. And then you go to the vendors, and very often the vendors are priced extremely, extremely competitive in the sense that they do whatever they got to do to get their price as high as possible. And that's because anything that's underpriced just gets gobbled up right away. If you're at a card show with good traffic, anything good is gobbled up right away. Everything that's left is overpriced or unpopular. And it was just I've gone to 2 Collecticons in Kansas City. Both of them both of them totally unpleasant. It just seemed kind of pointless. Like there was sometimes a good card, but it was so overpriced. You're like, I don't know, dude. Andrew Martin says Astro Box spot and a spot in the Slowpoke auction. Here it is. Slowpoke getting some love. All right, let's see. I'm on the East Coast, 30 minutes north of Miami. Mister, he was saying have 2 people send in 20 for a $40 break spot. Whoever wins chooses what breaks they go into. Oh, like a predetermined break spot? That's an interesting idea. Maybe you could call that a break for a star card or something like that. I don't know. It sounds like it needs to be defined somehow, but doesn't that just sound like a coin toss for $40? It almost doesn't sound like you're buying anything. All right, here goes. Andrew Martin. Maybe that would be my criticism of that idea. Hey, I got $10. Who else has $10? I'll coin toss with you. It is 3. All right, so that's up to 3. And the Astro Box. All right, the Astro Box is moving forward, guys. Honestly, I think it's underpriced, the Astro Box. The Astro Box break. Has anybody here considered getting into that Astro Box breaks? Second Chance, Box Break, Rare Candy, OP Box, Pokebox. Alicia Brown is in the Pokebox. Andrew Martin's in the Pokebox. Can I send in to bet 100 again? 6. Winner burns the money. All right. Was directed solely at break spots, so not such coin flip field. The vendor's got to pay as well. Yeah, exactly. So you pay to get in, and the vendor's paid for their table, which is often what they will say. They'll say, "Well, I got to pay for the table." Right? So you go in, you've paid this door fee, and now you need to earn back like $50 or whatever it was. I mean, it's $100 if you bring you and your girlfriend. So you got to pay $100 to get in with your girlfriend. So what? You need to like earn back $100 on the great deals in the Collecticon? There aren't any good deals. There's virtually 0 good deals. None. And so, yeah, I guess my experience has been it's an experience to go there and see everybody and be like, "Oh, this is cool." But after that, it's just kind of like a bad way to shop for cards because the internet has everything on it. So here's the Astro Box in question. 11 spots remain on Astral Radiance. A good box, guys. Sword and Shield. When did this come out? 2022? 4 years old. Give it a shot. I'd love to see it get opened. I would love to see it get opened. All right. Why no menu in the description? There should be a menu in the description. There's a menu in the description. Try hitting refresh. All right. What we got? What do we got going on tonight? It's a beautiful night, Saturday night. Brandon Warder says 2 into the Tyranitar sub list. Oh, it's close. You got it, Mr. Brandon Warder. Hey, what's up, Mr. Brandon? How's life going, man? That's 7 and 8. So 9 and 10 remains for spot number 3 on the Tyranitar. Yeah, the PSA version of that just sold for like 10K. Ridiculous. Okay, nice. Let's check the website real fast, see if there's anything going on over there. Sublist going off tonight? Potentially. Next up, we got Javier. What's up, Mr. Two Life Customs? 10 Pokey Shuffles. Wow, I like it. Okay. Tonight's a good night to get into the second chance slab because I think the second chance slab should go off tonight. Don't you guys think? It's the 31st. Oh, no. It'll be Sunday night. Sure. Well, no, because by Sunday night, it'll be the first, right? I can't decide. It could go off tonight. 1, 2. Ooh, already pretty tough. All right, those live customs are tough as hell. They're a very expensive way to try to pull a Pokemon card because if you miss, and it's very easy to miss, if you miss, it's just a painful $25 miss. What do we got here? You're 2 hours away. Let me know when you can hang out. I can hang out this afternoon. Would you like to hang out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We put the last one in the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, 2 Waifu shuffles. So you could get lucky in there, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still coughing pretty bad, actually. The urge to cough is like overwhelming. I didn't cough all day, by the way. I'm coughing now that I'm in this room talking to you guys. Very interesting. Okay, so the 2 Waifu shuffles, Mr. Javier. You ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Do live customs include slabs? I keep forgetting. Yeah. So Javier just had a pretty rough round. What do you guys think I should do when a person, let's say they send in for $100 of the custom boosters and they don't pull anything? What do you think the reward, not reward, I shouldn't say reward, but what do you think the bonus for that should be? There should be a bonus, shouldn't there? Let's get him a bonus. I just feel like if you walk away completely cold from that, it's just awful. All right. There we go. I'm gonna get you 2 of these trick or trades. Not that we know the risk. That's true. And there's very large upside. But I feel like Pokemon has middle pulls. And so we're gonna get you a little middle pull tonight. Darkrai, beautiful. Darkrai, very relevant right now. And Sinistcha. Ooh. All right, so these are yours. And then in addition to this, we're going to go ahead and put you into the second chance break. Morning from the UK, doing my account while listening. Your account. Oh, very interesting. All right. If that Darkrai were to grade 10, he'd be worth quite a bit, actually. Surprisingly. Second chance. You going to come see me? I would like to. Would I like to? That'd be nice. Who's going to come down here and visit me in Lake of the Ozarks? Javier Arroyo? Dude, we were bored today, man. Karis and I were bored to tears. Sometimes there's just nothing to do. We don't have sea-doos. We don't have boats. It's kind of hot. Yeah, when you're in Lake of the Ozarks and you don't have any watercrafts, it's kind of, and a nice day comes around, a nice summer day, it's kind of depressing. Like, what are you supposed to do out here if you're not boating? So we're going through definitely a very boring time in our life. It's too bad. It feels kind of like a wasted year. but I refuse to buy any more water vehicles, watercrafts until we know if we're moving or not. And we're only waiting around to know if we're going to move because we don't know if Missouri becomes a no tax state. It's so frustrating, actually. You see, if we just knew it was, here's a break. This is nice. That's a gym break. If we just knew it was going to be a no tax state, I'd run out and buy Sea-Doo right now. And then we'd have fun this summer. If I knew it was going to happen, I'd run out and buy one right now. Next up, we've got Justin Sipe, 1 live, 2 mega evolutions. Hey, it's Justin Sipe. What's up, man? Mister, where's solo leveling? I'm having withdrawals. Yes, we got more on the way. Wonder when it's going to arrive. 1 live custom. Watercraft. I've never heard that term. Oh, 9 of Heart Umbreon P9 coming out of the live customs. Justin, you just got a snipe. What do we got here? Wait, the Dragonite? Is it the fitting piece to my Dragonair? Maybe. That's a Rainbow Dragonite, and that's a PSA 8, and he's 225. If you like him, go for him. This music's so nice. Ah, $125 value. That's the year 2000 vintage Poker Umbreon. He's pretty expensive at a 10. It is. What are we thinking about this, Mr. Justin? So weird to me how in the US so many stars can have crazy tax laws, like so many states can have crazy tax laws like California. States are allowed to impose their own taxes, and some states have very high tax rates, like 13, 16%. I don't remember California's state tax, the top limit. I think it's like 14. But then you have like actually like a city tax as well. So there's a state tax and a city tax. So it goes above, it goes above that 14%. No YouTube notification. Damn it, YouTube. Mr. Justin Sipe, are we keeping this? Let me know. I'll get him 2 mega evolutions. He says sick pull. Okay, sounds good. Let's get your name on it. Congratulations. You're up $100 on that because it was worth 125 and you only paid 25. That's why the live customs are one of the best selling things on the table. Zell sent for the Tyranitar sub. Ooh, all right. Tyranitar sub might have 1 spot left, everybody. Mega Lucario. Whoa, he's scary. Yveltal. I like this hollow. Yveltal, he's like a dark type, and he's black and red. So he's like our table colors, black and red, or like Team Rocket. All right, Justin, where's your bag? The JU box? Yeah, bag. Time to spark up and watch One Piece. You're funny, man. I appreciate you coming in, Mr. NHCC. We are. Put this over here. By the way, I ordered quite a bit. No, wait, how much did I order? How much did I order of that new One Piece? I think I was going to order it, but I turned it down. Maybe I ordered a single box. Now I'm questioning it. Ooh, I spent $700 on shipping boxes, by the way. How do you guys like that? $700 on shipping boxes. Ooh, I did not order OP16 because I didn't like the mangas. What do you guys think of that? I did not order OP16. I didn't like the mangas. Here's Andrew Martin saying, put me in the Tyranitar sublist. All right, Andrew Martin. How do you guys feel about that with OP16? Thank you. Sergio L12, 3 of the Abyssai. All right. Abyssai. We have not pulled the new chase card, so we're after that. Just be sure to have OP17, mister. It's the anniversary set. Ah, so that one will probably be really good. Yeah, anytime they do like a specialty set, those do really well. But I saw the mangas, and there were no sexy women, and it was all like dudes in chairs, and I was like, oh god, dude. Here we are. I recognized them from I watched a One Piece overview. It was like 2 hours long. It told the whole story very rapidly. And I watched the whole thing from beginning to end. But I've already forgotten a lot of it. So if I watched it again, I think a lot of it would start to stick in my mind. You don't drive? What? Why don't you drive? Let's see. All right. There we go. Very nice. You gotta start driving. Is that the Eminem manga? That's right. The real shady. Ready? Which are the best value One Piece sets? Does anyone know? Terrible set. Terrible lie. Do, 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 do. Okay. I think the good One Piece sets are already overpriced. Yeah, sadly. Mr. Sergio. My parents keep repoing my car off their property. Repossessing my car off of their property. Huh. My car off their property. I'm very confused by this statement. Sergio L12. Okay, you got one Rampardos. Very good, bro. Mm-hmm. Man, your bag is buried every time. You know, I had to just put your bag on the table like I do with sixes. Maybe she meant towing. Well, I know that repo usually involves towing, but that's why I didn't understand. If they're towing her vehicle off of their property, where are they towing it to? Their own property? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Just, so I heard it and I said, what could her parents possibly want that would involve repoing her vehicle? I mean, they tow. I'm sorry to hear that. Would you like me to go ahead and buy you a new car? Here's Evil. Here's Meowscarada. Here's Kindra. I think I can sell like one Pokemon card and then buy you a vehicle with cash. Here's Halo Legacy Promethean Knight. I shouldn't say that though. You know, I can't say that kind of stuff. If I'm not going to do it. Ryan Shapiro, Tyranitar sub. All right, you're in. Well, fully agree. Horrible manga choice. No nice artworks. Way too many dudes. Yeah, exactly. So okay, so I made the right move when I decided not to buy like 4 cases of that, right? Because what I figure is I can just buy 1 case if we really want it. I was thinking of buying a single case of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Wait, the TCC new car break? Did you guys like that? All right, there we go. Wait. Meow, meow, meow. How many spots are left in the Shining Tyranitar break? How many spots are left? Like full spots or sublist spots? Because the sublist just finished. If you're talking about full spots, there's 9 full spots left. They're $400 per spot. So you could buy straight in if you don't want to waste your time taking a chance on the 1 in 10s. The 1 in 10s add up to $400. So there's no benefit to buying in a 1 in 10 other than it's not as painful on your wallet, you know? But I mean, think nine people are going to miss for 1 person to get a whole spot. So if you really love the Tyranitar, you could just jump in at $400. You know what I mean? Because on average, you should be pulling one spot every 10 tries. Is the OP box break moving? It did initially move. Right now, it's not moving. I think if I showed it off more or made a video, but we talk about it all the time. OP5 box break, everybody. You want in? Look, it's a big one. 1 in 32. Really expensive box. Imagine, imagine you got pulled for 40 bucks. Then you tell me, go ahead and open the box. And then we pull out Manga Gear 5 Luffy. And you have like a $20,000 card. That's pretty good. That would be neat. All right. Are you Javier? No, he's Joseph Smith, I'm pretty sure. The Squeak Squad. Joseph Smith, not the Mormon prophet. Give me a number. Actually, give me two different numbers. Since we only have this being split, we take two separate numbers. You forgot about OP7. That's the best set. Manga Boa. Why did I never know Slowpoke has half hippo, half salamander? All right, so the numbers shall be 7 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. That's the split. Good luck. Chris Abruzzo. Nathan Norman. Chris Abruzzo. There it is on 3, Chris Abruzzo. That was 3, Chris Abruzzo. All right, we'll just finish this up. Number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. All right, that's it. Congratulations to Chris Abruzzo. He's cruising for an Abruzzo. I feel like I haven't seen Chris in a little while. Wonder where he is. Look how many breaks this guy's already been in. It's ridiculous. Okay. All right, send me an email, please. All right, I'll send you an email. What? So there it is. Chris Abruzzo on 3. Mental health care, though. Mental health care is really important, important, guys. Who here needs some mental health care? We'll give you some. There you go. Tell me your troubles, guys. I'm your bartender. You're supposed to tell your bartender your troubles. That's how it works. You're supposed to tell your bartender your troubles. Ooh, look at that May giveaway. All right, 76 is the view bounty tonight. Well, we better give him one of these. Yeah. Mega booster. Tip your bartender, a pack of booty does too. I got too many mental health issues, man. I could go on for days. Instead, I smile and help others. How do I do that? Yeah, I usually do well enough where the tip comes out for free. Only the tip. The tip's not cheating. Now, we're grabbing the Mega Tyranitar. I did it backwards for him, huh? Boop. That's up to 3 out of 12. Boy, that thing's got a long way to go, huh? We're on a new round of the Mega Sub List. Not enough boa blow up dolls in my house. The tip is not cheating. That's right. Mental health, guys, it's a complex subject, isn't it? But seeing as I am a certified therapist, I can help anyone, any of the time. I'm that good. Let's check out the website, see if there's any action over there. It's my name, and I have a mental condition. All right, we do have an order in the PayPal queue. Nathan Gordon. Nathan Gordon says, one Abyss Eye, one live custom. All right, tell us what you struggle with. What was your relationship like with your mother and your father? How's your mental health? Oh, man. I'm tired, man. Probably my mental health would be like burnout a little bit. I think it's just being stuck out here in Lake of the Ozarks with no airport and then not going on vacation too often. Like, I don't know. Maybe we'll go on year 10. I gotta go on a vacation sometime soon. I just don't know when. Cool. Can you make the Meowscarada 40? I bet you we could arrange that. So if you're making it 40, it is then sold to me. Give me a second. And your payout is $30. Okay. Kind of like if you just re-rolled it a little bit, almost. So there's your store credit card. It says $74 on that. Yeah, I'd say getting old. Getting old sucks, guys. Getting old, working your whole life, don't got anything to do, bored. Boredom, is that a health crisis? That's a mental health thing, isn't it? Boredom. All right, 104 on that card. And then we're going to take this and make it into 55. Okay. And she's going up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have multiple mental conditions. Yes. All right. Maybe if we had no mental conditions, we'd all eat our broccoli. We do all of the workouts. We get all our work done. We get all our homework done. We wouldn't fight. We wouldn't cheat. We wouldn't steal. Yes, we just follow the law. We wouldn't get angry on the road. You know, you wouldn't leave to work late. You'd arrive on time every day. But we always have some sort of mental flaw about us, you know. It is, and for some people, it's more aggressive, more impactful. All right, Nathan Gordon. That was one Abyssai. Did we get Nathan Gordon's one live custom? I feel like we didn't. One live custom, Mr. Nathan Gordon. I don't think we did this, right? I'm not double doing it. I don't think I did. Are we going to show? Do I need to purchase something? 1, 2, 3. 1. Distracted him. Javier. Don't forget my live custom. Here it is. Ta-da, one cold one. Nathan Gordon. Sorry, man. That's rough. We got a pricey card up here for sale for the discerning eye. They say personalized color straws are a good way to help identify which is your straw while sharing. Wow, this is actually really good useful information. Okay. Good, good, good. I wish we all had a click remote. Life would be amazing. Here's Miss Alexandra. Ooh, $9. What is this? Pregrade, my Clefairy, my Numal, and another full art of your choosing. All right, we're doing a Miss Alexandra pregrade. Miss Alexandra, you shouldn't have. Oh, me, oh, my. Sent an email. You got a lot of hollows. If you ever wanted to trade these hollows in for a spot in the trade break, we can do that for you, okay? Now, okay. Little Gengar, he's nice. Eradicate. Even more hollows. Your whole bag's hollows. Chibi Pikachu. Chibi Pikachu. Here's a cute Primarina. Clefairy. Another hollow. More hollows. The Rayquaza is actually a good hollow. Here's Numel. All right. Numel, Clefairy, and a card of your choice. Look how much of your bag is just hollows. You like that, Tonka Tootsie? You guys seem to like that one. Hey, Drake, I hear you like them young. Let me go get a drink real fast, okay? I'm going to get a drink because I'm having the coughs, right? So let me catch you on cell block one. All right, I'm back. Ooh. Oh. Get my water bottle open. This is the water drinking coughing ASMR stream. All right, give me a second here. So, what do we have? Not pristine. Ooh, but real good, actually. Wow, that's so clean on the back. Unfortunately, top to bottom off centering. So it's going to be a 10, though, but not 10 plus. Okay, so don't bother with BGS. Here's Clefairy. So the Clefairy will be a 9 for off centering. Top to bottom are 2 off center, in my opinion. It's pretty close. It's very borderline. You can see it on the back too. This is the worst part right here. But yeah, I suspect that's going to be a 9 for off centering. All right, Clefairy gets 9. We're going to judge her Primarina because she's very cute. A lot of hollows. Okay, let's see. Hey Drake, I hear you like them young. I really don't like the corner on this one. Give you guys the zoom. See that? I don't like that. That's a bit of a lip. You might be able to fix that. You might be able to fix that, but I'm not sure. If you don't fix it, I'm going to interpret this one as a 9. Okay. 9. And then finally, we've got Pikachu. He's so cute. Thin right there. White dot up here. All right. Sorry, BBQ. He's so cute. If he could grade 10, I would actually recommend grading that one. I'd say whip out your cash and grade that Pikachu. So what do we got here? We've got Primarina and Pikachu 9, Clefairy 9, and Numel 10. All right, there we have it. Yeah, if you ever want a trade spot, like if you ever want a spot in a break where you just give up hollows, let me know because you got some in your bag, okay? You have the ability to get that done. They are not like us. They are not like us. It's so funny you guys find that really funny. This my credit card. Have you heard about the meteor that exploded? I know a thing or two about meteors exploding. Exploded over Massachusetts today. Shook houses in many states. Even mine sounded like a bomb dropped. Wow. No, I did not hear about that. I mean, I did now. Now I know about it because you told me. Let's see. Speaking of meteors, isn't it crazy to think there were dinosaurs roaming the earth and they were way larger than we are? And then presumably like something changed the atmosphere of the earth so much that only small animals could survive. So we're all smaller now. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Alexandra. Appreciate it. What are we doing next, guys? Here's Jose Trevino, 10 Pokey Shuffles. Ooh. It was global warming that killed the dinosaurs. Oh, you're so right. It was global warming caused by stinky Republicans who eat too much steak. They eat too much steak, and that's why global warming. So I don't know. Let's do some bioengineered alpha gal ticks, and we'll just put them all over the place. I've been hearing a lot of conspiracy like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, we got to put the 11th card at the back. Dinosaurs, mister, you talking crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh. That's a straight cold round. Jose Trevino. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh. I'm sorry, man. Cold round, Mr. Jose. Speaking of a cold round, let's get you in that second chance box, Mr. Jose Trevino. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thievel's going in. I thought it was Barbara Streisand that killed them. Have you heard about the tick boxes being dropped from helicopters? Yeah, I keep hearing these conspiracies about the alpha gal ticks, and naturally, I believe every conspiracy that I hear. So, Thievel T10. Thanks for the pre-grade. So the new mail is a card to consider. Numel's pretty cute. Yeah, I think your Numels are really good. Okay. Cody, now you just put that dumb song in my head where they say her name. Say my name, say my name. Oh, the Pokey Shuffles is full. I can't add anymore. Look at that. It's 1,000% full to the brim. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so no more room at the inn. That's what we know. Jose Trevino going in the second chance break. Ow, my eye. Okay, Burston. Well, you got that new Steven Spielberg alien movie coming out. Aliens. Huh, okay. Everyone's always talking about aliens, and we still don't have aliens, guys. You realize it's not happening. You realize you are doomed. Here's the slug. Ah, the pack breaks. You guys getting worn out on the pack breaks? You want me to try something new? Maybe Evolving Skies? Maybe we'll do a little Evolving Skies. You know, we've been doing those pricey XY packs for a little while. Here's a Squavit. Here's a Torterra for apparently $90. Pricey. If you're new and would like to place an order on the website, I have no idea who sings it or what it's called, but I can hear it in my head. Now I need mental health care. Yes, who wants mental health care? This is a free mental health care stream. If you have mental health issues, we will solve it for you, and we won't even charge you money. Just say what the issue is, and we'll magically solve it. All right, let's pop this over here, and we'll grab this. Joseph Smith, one pokey shuffle. You got it, man. Where's the lightning break? I'm getting to it, okay? Jesus. I'm getting to it. Man. One Boldor. Oh my gosh, Mr. A fossil pack for $42? Yeah, and actually you get 11 of them. So it's a pretty good deal. There we go. So we just finished Mr. Joseph, the Prophet Joseph Smith's order. And now it is time to pick a new lightning slab. Mr. is a licensed mental health curist. That's right. I am a certified, board certified mental health professional. Okay, so the next lightning break shall be this evolution's Pikachu. Let's take a look into him. Dooba-doo-boo, booba-doo-ba-doo. XY evolutions. Booster. Raichu. All right. I think it's a pretty simple break. It's just going to be 4 spots. Oops. That's it. That's the new lightning break. Booty, booty dust. You have a lot of coffee cafes in your area? We do actually. Yeah, so if you drive down the road, we've got McDonald's. They do coffee. And then we've got something called Seven Brew. And then we got like a Scott's coffee. And then there's two privately owned coffee shops. One that's in a little blue house that's been converted into a coffee shop. It was there when we moved out here. And then another one that's like an organic food stall, but also a coffee shop. And they're packed. They get a lot of business. That's also where the Christmas trees are sold. All this is on one road, too. Isn't that funny? We just got Seven Brew. It's kind of lame. You think it's lame? Our Seven Brew gets packed, man. I'll be driving by and I'll see all these people in line for the Seven Brew. And I'll be like, but why? Yes, sir, Miss. Yes, sir, Mr. Marius. The last 40 covers the shipping. Let me show you your slabs. Ready? Now, Miss Alexis won't be in till Monday to do the shipping, okay? Altaria, Pikachu, Leafeon, Foul Plume. If you want to leave any of these behind for consignment, by the way, I can sell them on consignment for you. Here's Sanic, Ludicolo, Poker Golduck. Here's Lucario. Here's Toxtricity. All right, Toxtricity. Here's Mufath. Hey, we got the Simba that matches this up on the table right now. We got the Simba. Team Rocket's Mewtwo. That one's really good. I like this card, Tyranitar. I'm a fan. Here, you got one of these nice 151 Alakazams. You got a Gengar. You got a Raccoon. You got Eevee, Jolteon, Giratina, Pikachu, and Arcanine. So there you have it. A lot of cards. There you go. I did have way more than I thought. Yeah, you had a couple, man. Now we just got to sneak it past customs, huh? Cross my fingers. Hope to die, okay, man? Hopefully it makes it over there. Let's see. We're going to hit refresh on this. Hope Customs is nice to me. Yeah. Okay. Now we have an Alexandra Noor order. No, wait. No, we don't. Okay. We already did that one. We're good. You know what? We just ran out of orders in the queue. So here is a lightning round break. We need 4 people to set this off right now. Does anyone want to declare they're jumping in? If we got 4 people declaring they're jumping in at the same time, it could end in a second. This is a graded booster pack of XY evolutions. That's pretty serious business, isn't it? Because these are getting real old. This has been one of the easiest investments I've ever made. Did I ever tell you guys that? So, your boy TCC sits on a whole bunch of graded booster packs. You know why? Because people just continuously open these, and so they just become more rare over time. This is a cheaper one because it's graded 8, and it doesn't really matter that it's graded 8 when it comes to booster packs. If you think it, like, obviously the 10 is going to have a really big premium on it, but there's nothing wrong with an 8 because all that really matters are the cards inside of the booster, right? So just having this says, hey, here is an encapsulated authentic vintage booster. So in my graded booster pack collection, I have a whole bunch of 8s and 7s. I mean, I could prove it to you. I'll bring them out. I just buy them and keep them. I don't care I don't care if they're 10, I don't care if they're 9, I don't care if they're 8 because again, what matters most is that the booster pack has been considered authentic and real by the PSA grading company. And sometimes the lower grades are nicer because of the cheaper price. You're still getting the same pack. But let me show you. I got plenty of these, man. Let's see. I don't show these off enough, do I? It's an aspect of my collection I don't show off very often. They're just so large, large and in charge, like your mama's new boyfriend. Look at this. Damn. Or this. See, there's a 9. Here's an 8. Here's an 8. Here's an 8. Here's a 9. Oops. Ooh, looks like this was formerly a break. I'll keep this around. That's cool. And we were once selling this for 500. Wow. This is definitely more like 1,500 now, maybe more, maybe 2,000. Damn, dude. How much does that go for now? Can't be cheap, right? That's got to be expensive. But I have more. Oh, wait, there's more. I got so many of these graded boosters. So here's a chance for you guys to take one home tonight on Saturday night. Look at this. FBI won't investigate Utah police. They are donors. What? Look at that. That nice? Hmm? Don't lie, you like it. There we go. Look at that. This should be sleeved. They should all be sleeved. Wait, don't I actually have sleeves for these? I don't remember if I do. Okay. Good. They gave this a 7. It's so annoying. So they gave it a 7, but I sent it in because it's an error. It's like a miscut. See, 10 additional game cards on top. God, dude. Here's a Team Rocket 10. What are you thinking of these guys? Send in those orders, guys. It's Saturday night. We're looking for some fresh orders. We have new Abyssai. We have new Chaos Rising. We have new Brown Booty Dust. We've got a lot of new a lot of new breaks. This was $400 in the past. I was selling it for 400. I must have priced it up one time and nobody bought it. Good thing it didn't sell, huh? What do you think that's worth now? Probably some absurd amount. Almost certainly. Let's see if we can find one. You ready? PSA 10 XY base booster. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see. There's a folded over one. There's a German one. Oh, it's Russian. So I can't even find one. There's not one for sale. Meaning I could just list this on eBay. Let me remove this. All right. I debated on cracking it and opening the pack, but then I remembered that the print quality of this set wasn't the greatest. How much does it cost to grade a booster pack? A lot. Zam. Look at that. Man, that's cool. And here's a Topps Chrome 10 as well. I think I bought this for just like $500. I bought it because it was the same price as an ungraded one. And I'm like, what's this guy doing? I saw it for the same price as an ungraded pack, and I just thought, this guy doesn't. Thanks for the cheap pack. That's what I was thinking. Thanks, bro. What was he thinking? He wasn't thinking at all. Okay. Did you think I was done? Did you think that was all my did you think that was all my packs? That was maybe about less than a quarter of them. I don't want to bring all of them over here because a bunch of them are the old style pack. Yuck. But check this out. Wow. Amazing. Check that out. I think I graded this one. Yeah, I graded this one myself. The booster pack cost me $6,000 at the time. That could be a clip. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Pokemon base set first. Give me a second. Give me a moment. It's not showing up. How about Charizard? How about base set booster? Nothing. Base first booster. Nothing. How about base first Charizard? No. Damn. But look, here I am purchasing a folded over one back in 2020 for 6,000. And then I bought this one also for 6,000 and I graded it myself. I graded that one myself and it got a 10. So lucky. Especially when you consider how hard it is to get these. PSA 10 base set first booster Charizard. Type in Charizard. Yeah, I think the first edition base says like 12K. Well, let's see. It could be 12K. You could be right. At the time that I bought these, they were pretty overpriced. All right, let's see. All right, so obviously 3,000 is too cheap. We're scrolling back up. Here's the exact booster pack in auction. So that's cool. It's at 7,000 with the day left. That's cool. And then is that it? Let's see. So this looks like it's correct. So he wants 25,000 for his. That's a lot. He wants 25,000 for his pack, and then there's one in auction for 7,000. Now this one has a really old cert on it, which makes you think it must have been folded over. So that's a folded over one. This one was never folded over. It only ever went into the new style of the holder. Yeah, 25K is the cheapest one. That's not the same as a sold price, but it's a pretty exciting thing. Cool, man. Cool, baby. So are these one of my new Slabs? Yeah. How about this? Oh, yeah. A Vivid Voltage 8? I didn't know I had this. Oh, I see. It's an error. Look, see the thing on the top. Huh. Here's Generations 8. I was selling this at one point for 95. Misty 10. Blastoise. Oh, what do we have here? We got an order. I'm gonna service it. Lost Thunder, Lost Thunder, Lost Thunder, Lost Thunder Lugia? Really? Wow, that's cool. So heavy, man. These slabs are heavy as hell. Would you guys like this? Graded boosties. We got a graded boosty right now up on the table. Well, what you notice is I got a lot of 9s. That's an 8. I never sold it. I never sold it because it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that it's an 8. It's just going to go up in value. It's going to go up in value because the booster pack itself goes up in value. Oops, wait a second. Oops. Wait, where's the, wait. Wait, where's the one we had for sale? Did I take it off the table? Oh my God, dude. I took it off the table, didn't I? Did I take the one we had for sale off the table like a complete dummy? I probably did. So are these one of my new Subways? Let me go looking for that one. Do you guys even want it? I don't know if there's any interest in it. It feels sometimes like the next break is just sort of hit or miss. Let's see. Is this it? I found it. Okay. So I'm putting it back up here, and I'd like to mention that if nobody joins the break, you're also welcome to take this away into Slab Away. All right. Woo. Back to it, guys. We have a Javier order. Tonight's stream brought to you by Mr. Javier. Clicking on this. He says, what's up, Mr. 10 Abyssi, 5 Ascended Heroes, use store credit. Okay. Oops. So I have 2 of those base set booster pack first edition graded 10, but one of them's the folded over one, sadly. I still don't understand if I'm allowed to send those in to be re-encapsulated. I don't bother with it because I don't want to put the money up. Especially considering I'm not about to sell them, so who cares, you know? Tossing that. But that graded evolutions pack is not too bad. Don't we sell that in the menu? What do we sell those for? Like 100 something anyways, right? XY evolutions. Oh, it's not even in the menu. We don't sell it. I take it back. We don't sell XY evolutions. We used to, but then we didn't have any more left. And I said, we got to stop selling this so fast. Let's see. Oh, ow, my eyes. All right. Give you this ghastly right here. Boop. What's up, guys? Welcome to the late night stream for Saturday. What'd you guys do for Saturday, huh? Dude, I need some stuff to do, man. Give me some ideas on how to have fun on my Saturday. I want some ideas from you guys right now. I ran into a chicken of the woods. I was at the park and it was growing on the side of a stump. And I was like, I should bring that home and eat that. And then I said, nah. I ran into chicken of the woods. Should have taken a picture for you guys. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, 5 of those. 10 abyss eyes. Okay. Go roller skating. We don't have a roller skating ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tell you what, Mr. Jonathan Champ, let's put all our money together and open up a roller skating rink. And we could be music DJs. Karis would probably really enjoy roller skating. We are. I don't think I'd like it as much. I'd be like, oh, brother, you should have ate it on the spot. I was gonna make a dirty joke out of that, but all right. So the Abyss Eye is done. The Ascended Heroes is what, $20 each? So you'll have $4 left. Big order here, guys. He's taking a risk. Okay, set that here. Oh yeah. One of the fastest selling products, Ascended Heroes. Man, the site keeps blocking me for Wise payments. I guess I can transfer instead. Wise is finicky. Sometimes it's better to put the money into your Wise account from your main account and then pay. Yeah, I've been using Wise for a little while now mainly to pay my vendors. They all want to use Wise for international payments. Saves a lot of money, right? And it can be really tricky to use that app sometimes. Giveaway at 76 viewers. Stick around. He's correct. If we get 6 more viewers in here, we do a giveaway. All right, here's the lightning. I did think of opening a roller skating ring in my town. Great minds think alike. Here it is. They must not be very profitable, because people aren't racing to build one. Everyone wants to build a data center. Oh, we need a data center. Have you guys been hearing that they're thinking of designing data centers to be something you can operate from your home? Here we are. All right, here's Chandelure, like a miniature data center you can install in your backyard. Here's the goldfish. Here's a gold one. All right. So you did pick up an SR, but it was the dumbest SR. Skating rings are just a magnet for creepy people, so they don't last very long. Nobody feels safe letting their kids go there. Huh, that's so weird. I never experienced that. We have a skating ring out in the middle of a place called Lebanon, Missouri. It is so Amish, dude, and that feeling just does not exist in that building. Data centers will make humans extinct. Listen, I'm sure the data centers only expose you to really, really small amounts of cancer, okay? There's probably minimal radiation. The FDA shows that low level of emissions and water pollution and radiation and constant buzzing noise, the FDA says it's only minimally harmful. It's just a little bit of cancer. Let's see. Here's Kirlia, Roly-Coly. How about are the Dragon's Exalted pull rates? They're pretty rough. Here's, ooh, Mega Charizard. Wait, I don't have that on my menu, do I? Do I have Dragon's Exalted on my menu? Because if I do, I would like to take that down. Dragon's Exalted. Okay, hold on. That has not been repriced in like half a year. I need to know what's going on with that. It's funny you brought that up because I didn't even know we had it in the menu. Why can't we sue the FDA? Good question. Whoa! Whoa, the cheapest box is now $59,000 with 200 watchers. What did it last sell for? Doesn't say. What about auction? Okay. So sold on May 14th for like 28,000 plus like another $200 for shipping. Let's see. 28,400 divided by 36. Oh, that price is way off. That price is way off. It would be like $1,100 if I even wanted to keep selling it. I have Phantom Forces up here too. So I'm going to change these to ask. Those are too big of booster packs. No one has purchased them in a long time. I can't believe that was sitting up there. No one was taking advantage of it. They didn't even think to probably. All right, I had to do that, Mr. Javier, before someone bought 2 or 3 of those. That pack was way underpriced. Those are from booster boxes, by the way, sealed booster boxes. Those packs are. So I had to update that right away. Debating on grabbing a Dragon's Exalted pack, but don't want to get cooked. That's understandable. Do you mean like on eBay? I just took them down off of my channel. I did not want to sell them. I didn't realize they were still up. Yes. We got Mega Charizard and Rayquaza. And we have the Lantern. You got a little Ghastly. You got, this is your SR. Man, tough day a little bit. I would say not a super snipe there. Actually, no, if both the Charizard and the Rayquaza grade well, then it's not quite as bad. That was rough. Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, it was 5 packs, and 5 packs, you're hoping to maybe pull 1 AR at least. Sorry, man. All right. Yes, you do. All right, let me go into the website now. We need to update the website to reflect that those were removed. Step number 1, I'm gonna look up Phantom Forces. There it is, and we're gonna quick edit price. Can I write down ask? Nope. Visibility in stock. I guess I'll just mark it as out of stock. All right, we'll hit update. Did the Ascended come from tech stickers? Yes, they did. In fact, all of our Ascended has come from tech stickers, and they've had pretty good pull rates. Your Around in particular was an unlucky rate. Let's look up Dragons. Right now, we have like 4 cases of it left, and then I ordered another 4 cases. So there it is, BW Dragons, out of stock. I still see them up. I was about to purchase through you. I cannot sell those, okay? We don't have them. I apologize. Those are not available right now. I didn't realize they were still up, okay? I apologize for that, but I did not realize they were still up. So what would have happened is you would have bought them, and then I would have had to return your money. It would have been very yucky. Here's Sergio L12, One Abyss Snipe. You got it. I apologize, Mr. AO. All right, you ready? There we go. Now, what else we got? Here's Fomantis. Ta-da! That's kind of a snipe. Put that back over there. That's Sergio L12. But the customer's always right. We just don't have them available right now. There we go. Okay. I left those up there. Like, I forgot to take them down a long time ago. Now, Javier's done. I'll take an AR. ARs are good. Okay, we're hitting refresh on this. We have a Steven Gonzalez. Hey, what's up, Steven? Steven says 2 of the Abyss Eye. All right, you got it, man. It's nice to see you, Mr. Steven. We've been visited by Mr. Steven. Computer, show me 2 guys doing it. All right. What we got here? Sil Valley. No love for the XY pack, huh, guys? It's interesting. I think the XY pack can just go into the live customs. We can just have it be in the live customs. Whoa. All right, there you go, Mr. Steven. New bag? I think this is a new bag, but I'm not sure. So let's go looking for his bag first. What's the most expensive TCG pack you have for sale then? Probably one of the XY packs. In addition, you can inquire about some of the specialty sets if you want to buy like a whole box of those or something. But I mean, if you're talking about individually expensive packs, technically you could buy all the spots out of a pack split. So right now, for example, right now, you could buy out this fossil pack and the whole pack would be yours. So that's a fossil pack for sale. Have you ever thought about opening a whole fossil pack? Here you go, Mr. Steven. I've been watching this new YouTube show where it's like these 3 Canadian brothers, or they're in Canada. Actually, they speak like they're from the Netherlands. They got the Netherlands accent. And they just go around fixing people's homes for them for free, right? Like, have you guys ever watched those videos where a guy goes around and he just like mows their lawn for them for free? Well, these guys took that idea to a whole nother level. That would be nuts if someone bought out a whole vintage pack. Yeah, it'd be cool. These guys take it to a whole nother level. What they do is they go and re-roof your whole home, and they tend to pick houses that need it real bad, and it's super cool. Looks so good when it's done. All right. Why can't we sue the FDA? In the UK, people love roller skating rings, and they're full of kids and adults alike. Do do do. I'm over here singing the music. Here's Mr. Bryce order. Win your evolutions and crack it, says Mr. Surge. Grab this. Mr. Bryce says 2 Black Bolt Korean. 2 Black Bolt Korean. You got it, man. Oops. There go my Pokemon Goes. Wait a second. Let me pick those back up. All right. Put that back over here. All right. Not in here. Must be in the next one. Grabbing all this. 2 Black Bolts for our friend Mr. Bryce. Good. Meow, 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 meow. All right. Meow, meow, meow. The customer's always right in the matter of taste. Got to say the whole thing. The customer's always right, except for when they're wrong. Here's semi-seer, semi-pour, pan-pour, and Cobalion. You walk away, Mr. Bryce, with 1 Master Ball. Bryce. All right. Good. Have you guys ever worked in customer service and dealt with a pesky customer? Tell us your worst story of dealing with a pesky customer. There we go. Good, good, good. All right. I see a Mr. E trying to buy 10 Ascended Heroes. Keep trying, man. I think he's got that set up. Let's go ahead and rotate these. What we got? Larvitar. He still hasn't sold. Can you believe that? Little Larvitar. He's so cute. Here's Krusty Krab Pizza. Here's the Nazgul Terror. Computer. Here's Simba. So here's 3 non-Pokemon cards. What kind of room do we have in the other shuffle? We got any room left? I mean, technically we do. Wow, look at all those cards. There must be so many slabs in there. I think I'm not going to put these in. So we're going to take a picture instead. This is a 9. That's a 10. Picture time, baby. The customer is always right. We're going to head over here to the All Slab New channel. And we're going to take a picture of all these guys. Too many old maid cards left. I didn't think we'd be running into this problem where I don't get any slabs back for like 2 extra months or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes over here. Whoop. And Larvitar will go over here. Here's the new trade break. Right, we've got an auction break running, everybody. Here it is, the auction break. These are both auction breaks. This one ends tonight. This one ends in like another night. So this Slowpoke is over tonight, no matter how many spots are in here. Right now, he only adds up to 15, 3 spots. If you want in there, send in for another spot. Here's Graveler. He looks really good. He's a 9. I want to get this Squovid off the table, man. He's kind of annoying. Let's get that Squovid off the table. Ooh, Dragonite's an 8. Kingdra is a really expensive 10. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we don't have something for the middle part of the table. Let's put this here. Okay. We're going to need that. Oh, and here's another Slowpoke. Look, $45. That Slowpoke auction break could be a good deal for you. Here's Tatsugiri. He's underpriced right now. Let's take a picture. The TheCardconomist might come out if the grading companies don't hurry up. Where's my money? Well, PSA is not as bad because when PSA starts working on your cards, they don't make you pay up front. But Tag actually made me pay up front. So them delaying my orders is not nice. It is. I already paid for my grading, so I don't like being on the back burner. They're probably saying, stop those. Let's just work on these over here. It's like, yeah, but yeah, I get mine done too. Mr. Make the Dragonite 200. All right. He's an 8, Rainbow 8. Okay. Tempting people with your Dragonite. There it is, everybody. $200 Dragonite. What do we got over here? So that box is empty. You know what that means? It's time to start rotating in the 9s. Time to get some 9s up here on the table, guys. Guys, we're so low on slabs. It's ridiculous. It's pretty bad. Okay. Ow. My fingertips. Here's a Bryce Wolf order. Let's see what it is. Mister, those Taiwanese tiles are super well. What? What Taiwanese tiles? Here's Mr. Bryce. He says fossil break. Ooh, the fossil break. You mean the fossil pack split? Are you referring to this? I'm lowering all my slabs. I wish I had one. Maybe they would buy Pokemon for me. What? Boyfriend? Are you saying you wish you had a boyfriend? Have we ripped the Magic Lord of the Rings pack lately at all? No, that hasn't been opened in a long time. That thing's super expensive. I haven't checked the price on it in a long time either. I'll tell you what has sold a lot recently. This new set, Brown Dust. I can give you 2 big reasons why it's selling real well. Because it's $60 a box and it's got booty cheeks in it. Booty cheeks, guys. Fossil pack split. I'll toss you in there. All right, let's get you in there. All right, Mr. Bryce. He's the first one in, everybody. Now that would be the expensive pack split. Do we got the baggie for that still? Where'd that go? I'm not seeing it. So we'll start a new baggie. Why not? This, this shall be known as the expensive booster. You should be Alex's sugar daddy. Man, I could have been a sugar daddy, but I never get approached by sugar babies. Waste. Such a waste. All that fun we could have been having. Here's Dialga. Here's Dawn Fan. Here's, whoa, look at this. CDSD Gundam World Zagak. All the girls must just assume that I like being a rich guy with no side chicks. All right. Well, we are hitting refresh on this. Mister, keep my keep my Pokemon safe. I'll keep them safe. We have no orders in the queue. Let's set up a giveaway for a first-time buyer. Here's a free Ghastly. If you're a buyer who has never tried opening on this channel, give it a shot. We got a website you can use. If you're not a big fan of websites, you don't have to use the website. You can just go to the description of the live stream and send money directly through PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Venmo. We take all types. Okay, so you can just look up what you want in the description on YouTube and then send money for it. Okay, 2 ways to buy. If you're a first-time buyer, we got this cute little Ghastly for you. And then, did we hit the... I don't think we hit the view bounty. I think we got real close to hitting it. The view bounty tonight is... Oh, we're low on these Korean cards. I got to keep track of that. The view bounty tonight was 76. Did we hit it? I don't think we hit it. I don't think we hit that view bounty. Let's keep converting the 9 slabs over into this other box because we have to do that. We hit like 74. Darn. We got close, man. Close. So close, so far away. Apparently there was a meteor and it made a loud explosion. What? Nuh-uh. I say we start another 6 break. We are. We just pick out a slab 6 would have wanted. If we start a 6 break, it's almost guaranteed she'll jump into that break. Ooh, what if we did something like that? What if we had like a ladies' night on the stream? Every Friday night, ladies' night. We'll call it like Simp Night or something like that. All right, there we go. Meow, meow. No, the only problem, I think we've discussed this before. The problem with an idea like a ladies' night is how do you prove somebody's a lady? How do you prove it? You know, like somebody could just come in and claim to be a girl. That was a warning sign. A warning sign. Meow, 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 meow. Here's Halo. Down but never out. Here's Torn from Within. Damn, Torn from Within. Aragorn must be like, whew, he must be loaded. Here's Kylo Ren. Here's Mario Screen 10 for 20 bucks. So these are the 9s, and they're coming out in full force. We got a lot of 9s. Aragorn must have been packing. Here's Charmeleon. Here's Frostmoth. Here's Bulbasaur. Here's 3rd super unusually loud meteor to explode in USA this week. Ooh, this one's good. Look at that. Southern Island Primate. That's a vintage. Hey, pal, you just blow in from Stupid Town? Here's Bowser 9. Cool stuff. A lot of cards you don't expect, you know. The 9s are the cards that failed to grade 10, and you forget to look at them because you only want to buy 10s all the time. Well, It's not like we have super fancy 10 vintage cards for sale all the time, but we might have some pretty nice vintage PSA 9s or tag 9s. All right. We've got one person in the fossil break now. We have a new sub list running for the Tyranitar. We had one person join the Astral Radiance box break. What I haven't seen is movement in that Evolution Lightning pack, so that failed. I was just curious. I put it up there. Sometimes you got to put yourself out there, even if you're going to get rejected. Let's go looking for another lightning card, okay? Maybe you guys can tell me what kind of lightning card you want. Let's see what we got. Nines matter too. Yeah, that's right. Nines and men under 6 feet. Here's Umbreon Goldstar. Remember, we tried that. You guys didn't like that. There's Alakazam. There's Shining Magikarp. You know, I haven't really been pricing these because I like them so much. Houndoom. You want a Houndoom? I think we have a Houndoom. We can set up a Houndoom. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I feel like Houndoom's a good card to consider right now. Look at these Kingdras. Whoosh. Look at this. Back on 325, $220 for this guy. I have a time capsule. Ooh, look at that. I have a time capsule. Time capsule. I'd like to show you guys if you stick around for a second. The time capsule is a bunch of old vintage packs that were priced back in their day to be sold up here on the table. And then I guess I kind of lost that box for a while. Well, I found it later and it still has all those vintage packs in it. The reason it's a time capsule is because it still has all those prices from back then. All right, let's see. Aha, Houndoom. What tickles your fancy, guys? Tell me what tickles your pickle. What do you think, a Houndoom break? Tyler says, ooh wee. This is 191 Houndoom. Okay. Whoa, this card's gotten expensive already. It's already expensive. I hate that. Why is it so expensive already? Crazy. I don't know what to think. All right. Has a population of 3,000, by the way. I guess that number is probably going to go up over time. All right. And we'll just have this shipped to home. It's Mr. Brandon. Hello, Brandon. Might be worth hodling. We're going to hodl, but we're going to offer one as a break, too. It looks like it's going to be an 8-spot break. Okay. So there you go. We have a new lightning break, an official lightning break. Not like that PSA 8 crappy XY Evolutions pack that surely nobody wants. I want it. You know, that pack used to cost nothing when I first received it. Now it costs like triple because XY era went through that price increase. Yeah, I think those packs were like 30, 40 bucks back when I had it. Now it's like 160. Man, that's good. All right, there it is, the lightning break. Okay. Legendary Pikachu. Holy moly. Yeah. And there it is. He's ready to go. 41 and 8, 1-star spot. Got rare candy. Got the trade break. We got the heartbreak. We got the auction break. We got a million breaks. It's break time. It's Saturday night. What are you guys doing on this fine Saturday night? Having fun? Wow, look at that. Look at that group, man. Do you like the little shapes on the top? Aren't they fun? It's very fun. Nobody so far in the legendary collection Pikachu. I mean, if nobody's interested in him, I'll take him back. That guy will go in a box and he'll turn into $2,000 probably. Slowpoke, That goes off tonight no matter what. So this goes off tonight no matter what. If you want to spot in here, jump in there. Here's the new lightning break. As promised in the title, we are doing a Rocket Houndoom illustration rare. I just think he's a really great card. The Tyler break. I'm definitely hopping in when I get paid Wednesday if it's still there. It's an 8-spot break, so it's possible it's gone by then, but we'll have to see. We'll make you a payday loan. I might actually have some unpriced slabs that were abandoned. Do you guys like abandoned slabs? We don't have as many anymore, but we still run into them from time to time. Right now, the queue is open. There's no orders in the queue. Open up some whatever you want to open. My job is to say that, isn't it? But let's see. So we have this guy, Mr. Hassan, from 125, huh? From 125. A Hassan bag. Let me look him up. See what's going on with Mr. Hassan. Lee. Here he is. Hassan Lee, last purchased on 10/25. So this is pretty old, but it's not old enough really. Last purchased on 10/25. That was his last time here. He only sent 10 cents. What did he say? He said, "Can you show me my slabs?" Ooh, interesting. He was actually curious about his slabs. Why didn't he ship them then, I wonder? That was why they're all in a little baggie, probably. Wow, this used to cost 35, everyone. Grisha. So these are all Cardconomist graded. You know how you can tell they're old? Look, that's John's old handwriting. So these got to be like over a year old. They have to be because he's been gone for like 2 years now. Well, not gone, but like, we let him go like that long ago. We're going to write 10/25 on these. Six, what are you doing up? Go back to bed, Six. Rock-a-bye, Six, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. Squeak. Who won the championship? League spoilers. 10/25. So we're just going to write 10/25 on these. I wrote 10/26 on that. 10/25. It is 10/25. But we're going to let these get a bit older. All right. Hopefully he comes back to us. Looks like I need to write his name down on some of these as well. Hassan Lee. I thought maybe he's been gone for like a year and a half, and I was just going to get these priced up. But it looks like he had been here on 10/25. Oops. All right, there we go. Spurs versus the Knicks. Yeah, exactly. The Spurs versus the Knicks. I think the Knicks are going to win. What do you guys think? I bet a line on them. You are? We might have a Mr. Eric order. Let's see, Mr. Eric. He says, whoa, it's a big Eric order. He says, click. He wants 10 of the Ascended Heroes. Wow. Big dog ordering, huh? He's the big guy. All right. So I have to go get more of them. I'm going to go get you a freshly sealed case and open it. So it will take an extra minute for me to get that, though. Okay, so I'll be right back because we need fresh boosties now. All right, so got a little cough there. I swear I inhaled the air from the box and then it made me cough. So, whew, got a lot of Ascendant in my hands. Set it over here. Okay. Oops. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these for you. Big order for Mr. Eric Lee, $200 order. If he's a Knicks fan, then I'm shipping everything. I don't even know what it means. Knicks fan? You're funny, man. All right. Bear with me, Mr. Eric. This always takes a little while. What are you talking about? Throwing that away. All right. Get you a little Charmander as part of your pulls. Last time I heard, we're due to pull a mega Gengar out of here. There it is. SIR incoming. Trust. Oh, I trust. Ascended Heroes. How'd you hear about us, Mr. Eric? When's the first time you watched the stream and you thought, I'm going to open some cards over here? I got the Pikachu already, so hopefully I get blessed by you. Ooh. We pulled the Pikachu, the Lost Woods Pikachu. We pulled that card twice now. We haven't pulled the Gengar at all. So we need the Gengar. I think we pulled the Golden Charizard too, didn't we? The Mega Gengar is what we need. Okay. Who needs Sneep's sacrifice? Sacrifice to the Poke Gods. Sneep. I follow you on Instagram, and I just like your content. First time on the stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We've been here longer than we've been on Instagram. The Instagram account's just kind of a new account. Throwing this away. Actually, the account didn't really grow much until I gave our editor access to it. And then now it's growing because we're posting consistent content to it. So there it is. All right. So heard about us on Instagram. It's good to know Instagram's doing some work. Grab this Ghastly as well. There you go. So we got Charmander, we got Ghastly. Very cute. And then let's count these up. From the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, those are those 2 extra packs. Because obviously we opened 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. You noticed that Dragon's Exalted pretty fast, huh? That that was severely underpriced because we had forgotten it was on the menu. There it is. All right. Snipping these. That wasn't even supposed to be up there. We don't even keep stuff like that up there. We took some other stuff just like that down. I just didn't see it. That's the problem with having too many items on the menu is you don't realize what's what. All right. Time goes by and you're like, wait, what do we sell? Got like 500 different items. I was trying to check out on the dragon and the submit button was frozen before he took it off. Ooh. Are you ready? Here it is. Mega Signal. There's Mega Deontay. Ooh. All right, so Mega Deontay popping out. Naturally, that's the one we're all looking for. Here's Staraptor Charmander. He's kind of cute. Here's Erica's Oddish, Erica's Tangela, Mega Lucci. Here's... I heard they're making another Minecraft movie. Did you guys know that? Another Jack Black Minecraft movie. It's called Minecraft Squared. There you go. Dustox in this set looks cool as heck, man. So you got Mega Diancie and Dustox so far. Okay. Is it official? Oh, I assumed it was. I saw them standing together with the. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I guess the image I saw doesn't really confirm that they're necessarily doing it. Looked like they were. Somebody look it up for me. Was I tricked? Was I internet tricked? God, the internet's so good at tricking you. Here's Ethan's ho-oh. Ooh. There you go. Here's. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, man. I want this one. Team Rocket's Mimic You. Oh, never mind. It's real. Okay, good. It looked like it was real. But I realized, the internet's pretty good at faking things these days. Team Rocket's Mimic You. That's a good one. Mr. kind of looks like Jack Black. Oh, yeah, you can tell. We're like related. Counter game. Technically, we're all related, right? From a common ancestor. Welcome, brothers and sisters. We are. Six, do you mind if I start calling you stepsis? Put this over here. All right. All right, I won't do it. It's too weird. Bald blackjack. Hey, I've got hundreds of hairs on my head. Hundreds, I say. She says, get out of here. Here's Dustox, Mimikyu, and Mega Diancie. Okay. How could you say that, Six? Okay. Mr. Eric, I'm going to get you a fresh bag now. Since you're pretty new to the stream, let me tell you how it works. Now that you've purchased these cards, they get put into a baggie with your name on it, and we store that in the e-box. You can keep adding to the bag as much as you want, and when you want to ship, you purchase a round of shipping. That's how it works. So for now, since you didn't purchase a round of shipping, we assume you want storage. Your bag is marked for 6/26. It's due to be shipped by 6/27, okay? You get 1 year. Okay, you're going to go in the ER box. So you don't even have to ship today. You don't have to ship next week. You don't have to ship next month. You get a full year before you have to ship. Need a new sleeve away card. Those graded packs are, well, did you like one or two of them? I mean, maybe. I need to raise some money. I recently went very deep on those Harry Potter booster boxes, which I hope those sell. Maybe I'll let go of one of my Pokemon slabs to bring everything back into balance. All right, let's see. I still have plenty of hair. It just moved to a different place. Yeah, that's right. Now it's in my nose and my ears. Let's see. What are you talking about? I got beautiful hair, man. I don't want to hear it. I have faith in my Harry Potters. Here's Mr. Bryce. He says, Weiss, Azure Lane 2. Okay, the English one, I guess. I guess the English one. I'm guessing. Anyone's one of these? Here it is. Azure Lane. Hey. Harry Potter. Beautiful black hair. I think I have like gray colored eyes. Isn't that interesting? I was looking at my eyes because I was like, do I have blue eyes or green eyes? And I looked for like longer than a second. And I'm like, wait a second. These kind of look like gray eyeballs. That makes me special, like a pretty girl. Here it is. I can't talk. My hairline's getting pretty far back there. My hairline's great. What are you talking about, bro? I got a great hairline. All the girls who are not interested in me are like, wow, he's got a great hairline. Let's see them eyes. My beautiful eyes. Blink, 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 blink. All right, Bryce Wolf, thank you so much. All right. My eyes are blue, green, gray, depending on the weather. It's strange. Here's Bryce Wolf. Abyss Eye, cut and sacrifice this pack for the good of everyone. This pack is being sacrificed by Mr. Bryce Wolf. It's a $5 sacrifice. Sacrifice is needed sometimes, for the good harvest. All right. So after this snip, all booster pack openings are like plus 10 luck, just so you guys know. This is sort of like a sacrificial lamb. All right. Oh, look at that. He snipped. Is that Darkrai? There's the Whalmore. Trubbin or something, I don't remember. Morpeko. Dark type Morpeko. Your sacrifice was not in vain. We are. Now that we've made a sacrifice to the devil, we are. Hey, here's a question. How many of you guys ever watched the scary movie Rosemary's Baby? Did anyone not watch that? That's such a good scary movie. It's like a classic. I watched that. It was so good. I watched it twice. I was like, dang, I gotta watch this again. Kingdra. You heard it right. I'm telling 6. Is Morpeko more like a rodent than a rat? I don't think he's a rat. He's like a teddy bear rodent. All right. Look at that pack. MetaZoo Kickstarter. Man, I'm exhausted. Here's Miss 6, one ascending hero. One ascending Giro. Got it. I still got it. I want the SAR Morpeko. My eyes used to switch from blue to green, but now they're just green. These are the scissors, everybody. Wow. This one pair of scissors has cut through millions of dollars of boosters. Millions. It's the scissors. There they go. I don't know what to think about it. We should do a thing where I get like a replacement pair for a little while and mail the scissors around. Ah, man. Sorry, 6. So what we can do is like you can get on a wait list to have the scissors mailed to you. And then everyone on the list is sort of like people we choose who we trust. Right. So you can't just be anybody. You gotta be somebody we know is gonna be like cool about it. And then we'll mail the scissors around and everyone can like snip some stuff with the scissors. It'll be really fun. Mr. Sign them. I'm signing them like sneakers. The sacrifice didn't work, says 6. 6, but you have to have faith or else it doesn't work. You have to have faith. 1, Roaring Skies with Mr. Eric. Oh my, Eric. This is good stuff, Eric. This is one of my favorite booster packs. Oh, we're running low. This is one of my, it's almost time for a new box. One of my favorite booster packs to open, Roaring Skies. Ooh. All right. Yes, but 6, did you draw the symbols and, and the map on your arm before you opened it? Potential hidden here, maybe? Let's do it like this. So we got Binacle, Pikachu, good. Meowth, Inkay. I grabbed 2 cards. Look at that Dragonite, guys. Wow. That's one of those ancient trait cards. He just got a hit, everybody. Great. And Bonnet, not bad, not bad. It's a non-hollow, right? But still, I'd call this like a heavy pack. And the fact that that's also an ancient trait means it's a pretty gradable card. Okay, Bonnet and the Dragonite. Oh, yeah. And the Pikachu. Oh, yeah. Good stuff, man. And then what else we have here? A little Fletchender, Binacle. Mouth can go in the front. Bro, says Tyler. I know, it looks nice, right? All right, that's for you, Mr. Eric Lay. Eric, he's a new guy. He just dropped about $350 this stream. Wow. Thanks, man. It's cool to see you coming in here and opening some packs, getting some packs moved. Okay. Entertaining us. We have a lot of regulars and we are. It's cool when a new guy pops in and gives the stream a little, little boost. Let's put you in the middle here. May I see the Dragonite? Yes. We've been doing this stream for like 7 years, by the way. So here's the Dragonite on the front. Okay. And here he is on the back. All right, there you go. You've seen it. He's looking good, huh? But maybe not perfectly good. That's why those X-White cards cost so much when they're a 10. It's really hard to get a 10. All right, cool, man. That was good stuff. What's next? Let me close these out. Pop 0 on the 10. Really, for the Dragonite? No. Specifically, that's the reverse hollow Dragonite, by the way. So you have to know the difference. Here's another one of these consigned cards. I should get all the consigned cards down. No, I'll leave him up. He's a good one. He's a good consigned card. Here's Wobbuffet. He's coming down. Here's this pristine Mr. Mime that's been up here for 17 years. Here's another Sudowoodo. This is a good card. It's a pity this doesn't sell too easily. All right. Dark Pupitar from Rocket Returns. Let's take a picture. This is going into our Slabs channel and Discord, so you can shop for them there. When I'm no longer live, you can be like, what did that guy have for sale again? Oh, yeah, 20 Sudowoodos. Sudowoodos, I just can't imagine why these don't sell. Who doesn't want an old mate Sudowoodo? That's my favorite. Mr. Mime, it's going to go in the M box. Dark Pupitar is going to go in the A box. It's pop 6 in a 10, says Mr. Tyler. Pretty rare. This is Quip's drawing. Did you guys see the latest cute little video she put out? She's trying to be all cute and stuff. I swear to God, she's figuring out social media. It's scaring me. Was that hollow or reverse? Yes, so that was a reverse hollow. The hollow is when it's in the middle portion. The reverse is when it's at the top and the bottom of the card. So you got a lovely reverse hollow. Another clue is that it came out of the reverse hollow spot in the booster pack. All right, ready? What do we got over here? So even more rare, technically. Yeah, I don't know if people prefer the reverse hollow or the hollow. I think myself personally, I just like whatever's priced better. So, you know, if the reverse hollow is a little cheaper, or if the hollow is a little cheaper, I might gravitate toward the cheaper one. Here's Fred, augmented. Ooh. The Krusty Krab died. Out of 199. Hard boiled. Oh my God, we've got no Pokemon left. Guys, we are quickly running out of slabs. What do we do? What's the trick? Maybe I'm going to have to buy some slabs. I got to find somebody who wants me to consign their slabs for them. All right, Mr. Eric, thank you so much. Show us your Dragonite Rocket Returns collection. All right, I'm going to whip it out. I'm warning you. Hide your girlfriends, because when they see this, they're going to be like, oh, baby. Probably not. They'll probably be like, Jesus, that guy's a nerd. Have those reached a new record price yet? Let's see. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Where'd the nines go? Here's a 9. Didn't I have 2? I thought I had 2 of the 9s. All right. Okay, here we are. Lower the price on mine. Yes, sir. You got to give me like an idea about it though, like how much you want it lowered by. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here's a 9. Not bad. Daddy done good. Look at these cards. Those are all reverse hollow stamps. I was a lucky dog holding up, buying these and holding them. You don't think people made offers on them? Yes, they did. And I said, hell no, bro. Get out of here with your stinky ass offer. Dude, there was this guy on Instagram and he was really rough about it. He was you could tell there's a lot of ego in the room. Like I can sense when another guy has a lot of ego. And so, you know, of course, I got ego too. So, you know, I'll get in there and I'll be as obnoxious as hell. Like if I detect a guy is obnoxious, I'll become obnoxious. It's like a mirroring kind of thing. Dark Dragonite, look at this, $250. That's what I actually paid for this is $250 back in 2019. What are these going for now? I've been saying that since 2019 when I bought them. So I've been making videos on these Dragonites forever. Let's take a look. I don't know if there's a last sold for this one. Dark Dragonite returns. All right, so there is a single one for sale at a just completely outrageous price. It's not going to sell. They want like 340,000. Like, bro, he's just showing off because that costs more than like a gold star. He didn't even want to show off the cert. That's so dumb, dude. Pokemon Trader USA. Okay. Oh, I get it. 3, 420, 69. That's great. All right. He's just showing off that he has one, I'm sure. He's probably fielded a couple offers. But let's try and find the last sold on these. It looks like, let's see. It looks like it last sold. Here it is, March 29th, 25,000, pretty much 26,000. Holy smokes. And that was in March. So I don't know. I mean, I bet if you put one up there for 26,000, somebody would really consider it. They'd go, maybe 26,000. Wow. So from 250 to 26,000. Zam. Let's say they all sold for 26,000, all of them. So that would be like 6, right? 6 times 26,000. That'd be $156,000. So in theory, these are worth 156,000, but that's in theory. And the market could tank. Maybe the guy who would spend 20 maybe the guy who wants to spend 26,000, he buys it, he's out of the market. He's like, I got one. And the rest don't sell for as much. I don't know. But yeah, I mean that's bonkers amounts of money. It's not like I'm going to sell them ever though. I mean, I'm never going to sell these. So it's not going to matter. They're just too good and they perform so well. I mean, it's one of my best performing cards. From $250 to $25,000. Is that 100 is that 100x? What's crazy is I have like look. So I bought these two at the same exact time. I bought them on the same day and they were 250 each. And then I bought this one in 2021 for 350. And then you can see it goes up here. I don't know what I paid for this one, but these two right here, they've changed. They've fundamentally changed. So I paid 1.7 thousand and 2.5 thousand for those back in 2022. Wild stuff. Such a great choice. All right. Alex says, surprise Pikachu. Okay, now, Mr. Us, you're a Mewtwo GX. Mewtwo GX, what are you referring to? I don't know about that. I don't collect a lot of Mewtwo's. There we go. Mewtwo GX. That would be like test tube Mewtwo. Is that what you're referring to? Do you think Power Pack style products are going to crash the slab market? What, you mean like GameStop? Why would it crash the market? I think probably GameStop is part of the reason why the market's so high because they bought up so many slabs for inventory because they probably don't want to, they don't want to stock their inventory on the fly. So they probably have a backlog and that extra demand, which essentially turns into consumer gambling, that extra demand drives up slab prices. Let's see. Do you think Power Pack Pokemon is better than GameStop? Test Tube Mewtwo is. I sold my Test Tube Mewtwo like a fool. I didn't have faith in modern cards, so I sold mine. So I like the card. It's a very good card, but I sold mine. Next up, we got Eric. All right, Mr. Eric is back. He says he'll take another Roaring Skies. All right, Roaring Skies time, everybody. Ready? Here goes. That's why you don't sell. I usually don't sell, but I just didn't have any faith in Sun and Moon. I said, Sun and Moon is modern. Who cares? Sell this guy. This is for Mr. Eric. Ready? All right. Ooh. So you guys following the mayoral race in California with Karen Bass and Spencer Pratt. Are you guys following that? I'm watching that. Here's Fletchling. Here's Pikachu. Kalshi has uh, Karen Bass in the lead right now. Bagon. There was a race. Here's Talo. Okay, ready? Dratini. Ooh, look at that Dratini. Thin on the bottom. Darn. He's a really nice looking card, though. And oh yes, what do we got behind this? Ooh, versus Seeker full art. Well, that would be a heavy pack, but it is a trainer, but it's still really cool. The versus Seeker. Look at that. What do you do with the expired bags? So when a bag gets over a year long without shipping, if I know the guy has pretty much moved on, like he doesn't hang out in our stream anymore, and if the bag is pretty junky, like it doesn't have much in it, I just liquidate it. I put it into stuff like the binder break and stuff like that. If he's someone I know is still hanging out with us, then I might give him a bag update or something like if he makes another purchase or something, I might update his bag. Um, and finally, if the bag has something pretty valuable in it, which is pretty rare, but it does happen, I'll usually let those bags get a bit older. So I'll leave them alone. I'll be like, all right, don't touch this one. Because I'll assume they might come back later for it. And I don't want to be like, oh, sorry, I took your $150 card the moment it hit 1 year. But what's funny? It still almost never happens. So even when a bag has an expensive card in it, they usually don't come back for that, regardless. They go, no, I'm not, I've actually acquired a couple expensive cards from bags that were like 2 years old, and the person was just they're gone. I don't know if they died in a car crash or if they actually literally forgot what they had, or I don't know what happens in those pretty rare scenarios. All right, thank you, Mr. Eric. In most scenarios, when a bag's abandoned, it has cards that are so cheap that they're worth less than $9, the cost of shipping. So that's the most common abandoned bag is a bag so cheap it costs less than $9 anyways. So those guys are like, they're actually being pretty rational. They're saying, I'm not shipping, I'm not paying $9 to ship $9 of cards. Like, who cares? You can just keep them. But they don't say that. They just kind of leave the bag. There you are. Eric, you got a nice fat bag with vintage cards in it. I liked your Versus Secret Trainer card, and you can't underestimate those because if those ever grade 10, they are legitimately worth a lot of money. People buy those. All right, let's see what he's saying. Let's see. Mr. Show us your best vending series cards. Ooh, vending series. I guess it would be the Kabuto. And actually I think one of those, so I think I have one over here and I think I have one in the PSA vault. Let me see if I can show you. How are people voting for lateness over anyone else when she didn't do for the LA fires? Research ID. Oh, there looks like there's been some progress on our booster pack submission to PSA, so that's good. It's wigged, says Mr. Alex. Okay, cool. Let me jump over here and I'm going to look up one of my favorite vending series cards. We did get that Polyrath to grade 10 with tag, and I think I didn't sell it. I saved it. Hey, look at this. You guys want to see the thing I bought last? I bought, here it is, Team Up Lugia. Look at that. Beautiful, right? That's Team Up Lugia. I bought him because I noted his population is only 23. Is that right? I paid 1.7 thousand for it. But I mean, a population of 23, that's rare enough for me. Unless somebody's holding up back a bunch of Lugias. I don't think they are. I bet they would have graded some of them. What do you guys think? Was that a bad move? A pop 23 Lugia. Just an interesting Lugia popping up there, and I said, all right, let's grab it. All right, but let me I have 552 items in the vault. That's crazy. Let's go to vending. Show us your best vending series. Yes, I'm showing it right now. Wow, I got a couple vending items in here. All right, so check it out. It actually counts the Cardos Gengar as a vending series card. I don't really see it that way. I see it as a Cardos card. But as you can see here, we have a vending Mewtwo, and it's listed apparently. Listed for 12K. Does that have a chance? Like, are people considering that? Oh, wow, there's 22 people watching that. Pop 206. Huh. All right, so wait. So let me try this. So this is probably one of my favorites right here, this Kabuto. Sorry, my screen's all dirty. Okay, there he is. I have him up on eBay for $10,000. Do you think that's too much? 12 watchers? I'm sure that's too much, but look at his Pop 51. I bought that, and I bought the legendary the legendary collection reverse hollow Kabuto. The reason I did that is because I don't think that Kabuto King guy is going anywhere, and as a result, I decided, all right, well, we better go buy the actual best Kabutos because all that guy did, he just bought up a bunch of cheap Kabutos, ungraded ones. That's all he really did. So I said, all right, well, let's go collect the actual best Kabutos. I'm surprised Karen Bass actually went to the debate. Is there a limit to how many cards you can put in the vault? Presumably not. I think it is a useful thing if you have an extremely expensive collection and you're worried about maybe like the LA fires burning your Pokemon card collection to the ground. You know, it happens. Actually, in the LA fires affected us Pokemon card collectors because one of the guys who had his house burned down, he had a complete Pokemon base set first edition collection, PSA 10. So he had one of those PSA 10 Charizards first edition, and he lost that in the fire. And it's really dramatic and sad if you think about it. So that's natural disaster taking some Pokemon out of the pop count. Oh, I can see the sun coming up. We gotta wrap up soon. So here's Mr. Eric. He wants one Roaring Skies. Man, the star of tonight's live stream is Mr. Eric. This gentleman just went super deep on our XY packs, opening 3 Roaring Skies back to back to back. I love it. Newsom is Homelander. Newsom always reminded me, to be honest, of kind of like a villain from Batman. Now, whether he's a nice guy or not is a totally different story. I'm just saying he kind of looks that way. Here it is. Tell me I'm wrong. Here's Natu. Another Pikachu? These packs are so lucky. You're not supposed to get one every pack. Triple Pikachus. Here's Bagon, Wingull, Swablu. Ooh, look at the way this Electrode is drawn. But look, it's kind of off center. Darn. Who is this? Is this Camille or something? Ah, right there. Camilla. Camille? Camilla? I think it's with an A. So Camilla. So that's a Camilla Electrode. And it looks absolutely stunning. And now, all right, a non-hollow this time. I'm not surprised because the pack before this one, the one you just opened with the Versus Seeker, that's a heavy pack. So I'm not surprised this next one's a little. I guess anything could happen, couldn't it? The boxes are random, but I guess in a way you could calculate that the odds are going down. Comia, yeah, Comia is cool, man. Well, we are blasting through these Roaring Skies. What if I told you, Mr. Eric, that when I bought that Roaring Skies box, the whole box was $400 back then, and now 3 packs virtually pay off the box? Isn't that wild? That's the power of Pokemon cards right now. That's Pokemon cards becoming, unobtainable and vintage and rare. This set is old. I mean, take a look at it. It's from 2015. This is 11 years old now. This is 11 years old. That's quite old. I mean, if you think about when I got started back in 2019, Team Rocket must have launched in like 1999 or no. It launched in like 2000, didn't it? So that means the Team Rocket, that's my favorite collection, the Team Rocket collection. So the Team Rocket collection, when I got started, was 19 years old. Well, this is 11 years old already. So it's like halfway there to being as old as the original vintage was when the Pokemon boom began. Pretty crazy. When the XY when the XY cards reach 18 years old, 20 years old, just remember any kid who was 10 years old opening the XY set is now a 30-year-old and he's got a job. and he's saying, I remember opening XY with my dad. I got to buy some of those. I got to buy my childhood back, you know? So that's coming. It's coming for these cards. That's going to happen. Pretty interesting to think about. If you guys are wanting to participate in an XY pack split, which these are certainly out of print, you know, when you're opening up some of these new sets, they're not out of print, but this is certainly out of print. So if you're wanting into an XY pack break, here's Breakpoint. Breakpoint's cool. It's got Gyarados in it. Breakpoint is a Gyarados set. It's got multiple Gyarados, and the big chase card is Gyarados. My favorite Pokemon, Gyarados. I actually bought one of the Breakpoint Gyarados direct because I didn't want to miss out on it. Let's see. Actually, a funny story. I bought the wrong one first. I bought a Portuguese one. That's the second time that's ever happened to me. Second time I bought a Portuguese language Pokemon card, and I was forced to sell it again. There it is. Man, one of my favorites. I've been wanting to buy that for a long time. And then just before the Pokemon market exploded, I bought this live with you guys for 19,000. Man, that was lucky. How's the pull rate on the Breakpoint? Breakpoint I think is a little tougher than Roaring Skies on account of the fact that there's no ancient trait cards in Breakpoint. If you recall what Breakpoint has, it has the break cards. Those were like those chrome, you know, it was like a checker pattern chrome card, and then the image of the Pokemon was like gold, like a trophy or something, and it would have lightning coming off of it. Do you remember those? Those were never that popular in the past. They're probably popular now, now that they're old and super hard to grade. Yeah, if I had a bet, they're popular now. Are any of these selling? Are there one of these in auction? Purchased on 125 for 19,000. Man, I'm very happy. I'm very lucky to own that card. All right. Out of the older packs you offer, what's a better chance of getting some heat? Well, I mean, you're already kind of opening it. The Roaring Skies is one of the best. I'd say the other one would be Ancient Origins. I think we have a pack over here, don't we? We were just we were pulling out some Burning Shadows, and I ran into some Ancient Origins in that box. Just yeah, these guys right here. Ooh, this Ancient Origins is probably the best X White era booster pack. I mean, you've got Phantasmal Forces. I think that was what it was called, right? Now that one gave you a chance for the special Gengar and for the silver Dialga. So it's a really expensive box. But here's the deal. Those never get pulled. They're so rare to pull. They're so difficult to pull. And then the other problem with that set, not a lot of good supporting cards in the set. So if you miss them, you get nothing. And then the other one, there was the Flash Fire. Remember that? That's the Charizard set. I just think it's kind of okay. It's so expensive, and the textured Charizard is not that good. And then you have the ultra rare Charizard, which is pretty rare. He's just okay. He's not like a top tier Charizard in my book. So the problem with Future Flash, I'm sorry, not Future Flash, Flash Fire, really expensive, and I'm not even a fan of the way that the Charizards look. Of course, I ran off and I grabbed an Ultra Charizard because I didn't want to miss out, but it's just okay. And I didn't even buy the what's it called? Phantasmal Forces. I didn't even buy that Gengar because I thought he looked ugly. Isn't that funny? Nice, so expensive. Oops, big mistake. That's really funny. Don't bet against Gengar, I guess. Anyways, you get to Ancient Origins, and that's probably the third best X White Euro booster box, third best. But I think from a value perspective, it is the best. You got Lugia, you got Ultra Rare Rayquaza, Prime Groudon, Darkrai's in there, Tyranitar Full Art is in there, and you got the Evolution Reverse Hollows are in there. There's just so much in this set, Ancient Origins. It's really great, and the pack looks really cool too, huh? So it's such a cool set. What's your take on the Phantasmal Flames Mega Charizard? So Phantasmal Flames is the new modern set. He looks really good. They probably overprinted him to hell, and he's going to go up in value over time. Probably kind of like Umbreon VMAX. Yeah, I think he's just a good looking Charizard. You know, it didn't feel like we had a good looking illustrated Charizard in a while. So he's just a really nice looking one, and I think that one's just going to keep growing. Now, he could be overpriced right now, but no matter what, he's always going to be in demand. He just simply looks good, which is the formula. That's what you need. You need a good looking card for it to go up. Those packs are gold. Yeah, I want to open one right now. I got to grade some cards, man. It's 5:14. We're getting close to the end, everybody. Oh, look at that. We're almost at the 3 hour mark. So we have about 12 minutes, 14 minutes left. So we have 14 minutes left. Let me show off the auction break because this is ending, everybody. All right, this is the auction break. It's ending at the end of this stream. Here is your chance to spend $5 to get in here before it's over. $5. You can see there's only 3 people in here. Not bad. Not bad. Remember, the price on the actual Slowpoke is 45. So he's currently only at 15. All right. And then what else? So how about the second chance break? So I think today's the last day and we should actually operate this. We should run it. What did we choose for the second chance break? I don't even remember. Did we choose something? Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, cool. So we'll be running this vintage ride-on, $100 value. Second chance break. Show us your EX Dragon Slabs. I only have a couple of those. I don't have a lot of those. But I got that big Rayquaza. That's a cool one, isn't it? All right. So here it is, the second chance slab. Wow, look at that pile. This is sort of like a pile of suffering if you think about it. These are all the people who had such a bad round that I decided to put them in here. Wow. Not every round of Pokemon card purchases is a hit. Some are losses. Ooh. When does the ZELLE break go off? When it hits 20. When it hits 20. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They're not mixing. They're like stuck. A pile of suffering. Yeah, that's a fair description for this. That's what it is. Wait, don't they usually do it the other way where the cards point away from the, hold on, like this? Nah, they don't do that at all. The truth is when they're playing like professional poker, what they do is they slide the cards and then they do this. So the cards always are face down. That's how they really do it. I've seen it. I've watched a lot of poker. Did you guys know that? Karis and I kind of went crazy and watched tons of poker for a while. And we must have watched like it's like 5 hours a day. We're just watching every game we could. It's really fun to watch. And then we got bored of it and we said, no more of this. All right, give me a number, guys. Yes, a pile of suffering. TCC, I need a new Sob away, then vintage packs earlier an option. Um, maybe some of them, not all of them. And we would have to research the price. 21? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, you see this card right here? This guy just pulled right on. Marius Larson. Wow. Good deal. One slab for Marius Larson. No first partners. I never bought the first partners. I thought they looked really stupid. Apparently they were popular, I guess. But I saw them and I thought they looked really dumb. That's why I never grabbed them. And I also did not grab the Gengar GameStop cards. I also thought they were dumb. And those went for a lot of money. So it's like you just have to buy every possible Pokemon card because it's all going to the moon all the time. You know, that's how it feels. All right, we're in the breaks history. Let's grab a link to the stream. Okay. And we're going to say Marius Larson pulls the second chance slab at once every 1 minutes. Good. All right. Last chance to get in the Slowpoke. Last chance, guys. Well, there's a lot of second chance cards in there. How much is your Sandstorm Aerodactyl? I don't know if I have one. A Sandstorm Aerodactyl? We pulled one. Yeah, we pulled one of those for somebody one time, but I don't think I own a Sandstorm Aerodactyl. I do own a reverse hollow Jolteon, and more importantly, I own a reverse hollow of the Umbreon. Love that card. I love looking at it because I can sense how valuable it is. My brain says, "Ooh, you're very lucky to snatch this one." So rare. I remember a guy laughing. He wanted to buy it for like 1,000, and I said 4,000, and he laughed at me. He's like, "That's a joke." I was like, "Nope." I said, "Give it time, and 4,000 will look cheap." That's why I told him. I was arguing with him on Instagram, right? And I said 4,000 will look cheap in no time. And I bet you he's like 20,000 right now. Let's see if you can even find one for sale. Umbreon. There it is, 25,000. Yep. Yep. Crazy. Of course, that's not a sold price though, but it just shows you like I was not off. It is, it's there's something about being right about something, it's relieving. It's relieving to make a bold statement like that and then for it to come true. 25K, shush. Yeah, and it hasn't sold, notably. So that doesn't mean it's worth 25K, but it means that the seller doesn't want to lose it for less than 25K. All right, let's get this Slowpoke open. Are you ready? It only hit 3 people. No one else wants a spot. You know what that tells me? People have had enough of this Slowpoke. There's not enough Slowpoke lovers in here. They're racist against Slowpoke. All right, since no one else has joined, it is beginning. That is how an auction break works. There it is. Auction breaks don't have a set limit. Instead, they don't have a set number of spots. They have a set amount of time to jump in. All right, so we just got the 3 cards. I'll put them behind the screen. Let's just do this the easy way, man. Let's just get this done, huh? It's real small. All right. Pick a number, and I'll split the deck, and the person on top will pull the Slowpoke. We'll just do it nice and fast, huh? Tyler says 2. Okay. 1, 2. So this guy just pulled a Slowpoke. Here goes. Andrew Martin. All right. Good deal. That's Mr. Andrew. All right. So Andrew just got this at a great price. He paid $5 for it. And he won easily because his odds were so good. Tyler Ferbert, I'm just going to give you the 15. I'm not going to take a consignment on it. I don't care. I'll do it this time, huh? So you have $15. No consign fee on that one. All right. Cool. Are you sure? It's like a couple dollars. Who cares? All right. I'll put this back. Oop. I felt kind of bad that your auction break didn't go for full price, but that's the risk of it, right? So you got your money. It came in. So this is now, by the way, this is another auction break. It's in the it's in the style of an auction break. 2 streams left for this one. It's Refractor General Grievous. He's worth about 45, by the way. So there you guys go. What do you guys think of those? He got a good deal. Andrew Martin got a good deal on that. Because again, his odds of winning were so high because there were only 3 people in there. Do you have the Raichu EX from Sandstorm? So I have a couple Sandstorm cards, but nothing like that. I didn't buy any of the big EX cards. I just notably I know I have the Umbreon. The Umbreon. Yeah, he's an important one. Well, guys, I think this is as good of a spot to wrap up as any. I had a great time with you guys. Mr. Eric Lay, thank you so much for popping in later in the stream and making it real special there at the end, opening up those big, expensive vintage packs. This has been the Saturday night stream. Tomorrow is Sunday, or technically today is Sunday. There's no guarantee of a Sunday stream, but I'm probably going to be here. I mean, I'm not on vacation or anything, so I'm not in Branson, so I'm probably going to be here. And yeah, so I'll see you guys for the Sunday nighttime stream. See you later, everyone.